also have a series of modern dance instructional records with appropriate music for each dance. These records will enable you to master dancing in the privacy of your home during your spare time. You will be delighted to see how quickly and at what little expense you can learn steps, rhythms, and breaks. We also have a series of modern dance instructional records. Modern dances. Modern dance. Modern dance. Modern dances. Modern dance. Modern dance instructional records with appropriate music for each dance. With appropriate music. With appropriate music. With appropriate music for each dance. These records will enable you to master dancing in the privacy of your home. Privacy of your home during your spare time. You will be delighted. You will be delighted. You will be delighted. You will be delighted. You will be delighted to see how quickly and at what little expense you can learn steps, rhythms, and breaks. What little expense you can learn steps, rhythms, and breaks. Rhythms and breaks. Our statement "learn today and dance tonight" can be proven by yourself. The dance series consists of foxtrot, waltz, cha-cha-cha, rumba, mambo, tango, charleston, polka, lindy, merengue, and samba, square dance, and party dance. These 12 exciting albums will be an asset to your record collection. Should you wish any other information about our instructional courses and records, please be free to contact us. May we help you as we have helped thousands of your friends. Very truly yours, Conversophone Institute, Edmund L. Owen.
WUDG Underground Columbus.
Nobi. Aristocratic seminar situations of there and gone is way beyond the money. The calculations with Savion saving all the money. They serving people that's catering on, they just smart bots. Mega minded with Megatron. People planning parties for the pleasure. It's a pretty people party, but I probably won't forget you. You ain't really noticed, but I noticed your credentials. You're a bin, she's a rental. I just wanna know the info. You're an earth away, I'm connected with continentals. Your brain is so confidential, I really don't know the mental. Kinda like a dream, but I'm seeing you accidental. You say I got instrumentals, you saying I got some bands. Well, I don't mean to talk about the plans. You got good genes, I ain't talking about your pants. Might not seem that you in good hands, but I swear on all states I'll ensure your friends. Whoa, you deserve a different type of medal. You're a flower, I'm a bike, we got different type of pedals. 1320 is a different type of rebel, but she got a lot of puppets like a middle nature pedo. You're the hottest girl that I've seen. If there's a battle for Miss Beautiful, you reign as supreme. Swear that I'm awake, you make it feel like a dream. Scheme team on Halloween, turning money to cream. I don't know what it means, I'm just thinking of you. Don't know what it means, but I'm thinking it's true. I don't know what it means, but I'm thinking of you. Don't know what it means, but I'm missing you too. Like,
if I had 3 seconds, it would be with her. If I had one wish, then I would wish for you. There's so many women out here checking for me, but baby, you're all that I see.
I really kinda need for you to look. We on the same page, but we reading different books. You're a roller coaster ride, the situation got me shook. I understand why people paint you by the looks, but you're more than that, a gorgeous cat, always trying to kill the rats. Cause tit for tat, you fly like you're made of gnats. I'm standing tall, but I kinda fell for that. We can turn a storm to a metal. You're really into gas, put the pedal to the metal. I'm just trying to pass like a class on my schedule, but I said I'm learning lessons. Your voice is just like an echo. I ain't really meeting, my mind is rooted to feelings. You wonder why I can see that I'm growing into the ceiling. You ain't really meeting, your mind is rooted to feelings. You wonder why I can see that you growing some different feelings like.
If I had 3 seconds, it would be with her. If I had one wish, then I would wish for you. There's so many women out here checking for me, but baby, you're all that I see. If I had 3 seconds, it would be with her. If I had one wish, then I would wish for you.
WUDG Underground Columbus.
Checking for me, but baby, you're all that I see.
If I was Tony Baloney, bet the sandwich I made was moldy. Cause the bread that I be using be money. I kept in storage, it be old money to gold money, that blow money. Y'all so funny with no money, you damn dummies. For sure, buddy, not a soul thing up to touch me. See, I don't spit it all, but your girl, she wanna fuck me. And I don't spit it all cause my lyrics a little touchy. The Ruckus said I'm ready to simply, you ought to trust me. You money dummies are money hungry, you're mighty hungry. And I'm waiting for a money dummy to slip up his money fumbling. I humbly touch them for customers, I get them plenty nummies. Hook up their nasal plumbing, took their money, left them hungry. I'm ready for war, I'm ready with bombs. You better go and ready your moms. I'm steady with arms, take aim and just let loose from the arm. And then when I palm the cannon, the heat's been put on, I know you can't stand it. We get it, we get it, we get it, living in Ohio. We do it, we do it, we do it like there's no tomorrow. We in it to win it, and we win it like it's the lotto. We hit them and hit them again like it's semi-auto. Bang, 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 that's the motto. 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 Bang. I'ma do it like a Carter. Sean Wayne and Vincent, I promise in no order. Punching on you just input paragraphs I recorded. Picture poop upon people who live distorted. Wow. Bustin' strap it and reload it. Trump and Uzi Vert get deported in that order. Make them say nah like I'm the soldier. Bang gang, the main lane, now get it over. Facebook status report if you have to over. Twitter fingers to middle fingers, you look retarded. Big mistake, huh? Your mama should've aborted. Dope game, come cop, you get shorted. Intimidated, 4 aces, you still folded. Humiliated, 4 aces, you won't show it. Intimidated, most days, but don't blow shit. Emulated, always, now let it go, kid. We get it, we get it, we get it, living in Ohio. We do it, we do it, we do it like there's no tomorrow. We in it to win it, and we win it like it's the lotto. We hit them and hit them again like a semi-auto. Bang, 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 that's the motto. 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 Off the police, go and cop narcotic. Hit the block nonchalant or off the product. Got the game wrapped up like an enchilada. And we don't do beef, let's attend a taco. Cause the entourage deep for the desperados. Take one false move and the mob will bomb. You see, I don't spit it all and it's a quiet product. Cause this a riot storm been unleashed upon you. I talk too much and I eat lasagna. I'm Italian, look out for them, come to meet the mafia. Sergeant in the streets and I seek the slaughter. Help you catch a disease like a sleep disorder. We stay gangster, wish we stay criminal. Keep money in our visuals, our hustle is the critical. You wrestle with 0 from 1 and settle the second from 1. I settle the second to none and still level 7 from 1. We get it, we get it, we get it, living in Ohio. We do it, we do it, we do it like there's no tomorrow. We in it to win it and we win it like it's the lotto. We hit them and hit them again like the semi-auto. Bang, 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 that's the motto. Bang, 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 that's the motto. Bang, 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 that's the motto. Bang, 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 that's the motto.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. What's going on out there? It is that show, number 17 of the Beer Monger Sessions. And I am your co-host, one of your hosts, Spartan Biscuit.
And I am Master Chief Monger.
What's going on out there, all you Monger maniacs? And it's that time. It's a little bit after 1 p.m., 13 minutes after 1. And we have a guest with us. We have Monger Frame with us. How we doing, Monger Frame?
Doing good. I was going to ask you if I get a nickname.
Yeah, we'll give you Monger Frame, but you got
Frame.
to, talking to the mic there, Monger Frame. There we go. So
close I had to
everybody,
get.
that way everybody can hear your voice and stuff like that.
I don't know.
So I hope everybody's having a good 31st of January 2017. Today is my mother's birthday as well, so happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mama Spartan.
All right.
Happy
Mama
birthday,
Spartan.
Mama
Happy
Spartan.
birthday. Happy birthday.
Mama Biscuit.
And, Mama Biscuit. Yeah.
That's better.
But, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check this out on that we are the WDG. We are Underground Columbus, and you can follow us on Twitter at Underground _614 and on Instagram on Underground Columbus WDG, and on YouTube on Underground Columbus and Facebook Underground Columbus. But check this out. Make sure you follow us on Facebook as well, the Beer Monger Sessions radio show. And you can see all of our past videos, our brew tours, after show pints, and all of our shenanigans that we love to get into. And when we were at the Hofbrau House last month, the first Tuesday of the month, Monger Frame was there with us, and he witnessed himself. Actually, he's in the video as well. He witnessed Master Chief Monger win the Leader Beer Stein competition.
Did you announce that he's no longer the leader?
He's no longer the
Unfortunately.
champ anymore.
I
What
am
was
not.
that? What was that? What was the new time to beat?
10 minutes, 45 seconds.
10
10 minutes, 45 seconds of holding. How heavy do you think that is?
I don't know, a good 3 to 4 pounds.
I didn't make it to 6 minutes.
Tell you what, I'm going to start working out, man. Go get me some kettlebells. I'm going to hold those things straight out. I'm coming back.
Oh man, Master Chief Monger is making a comeback.
Swinging.
It's like the Apollo Creed comeback,
Oh, exactly like it.
or is it going to be more like Rocky 5 comeback from?
It'd be Rocky 1 because he just doesn't go down. And that's the end of
Yeah,
Rocky 1.
that's right.
That's right.
Just gets beat up by all
Be
these.
more Rocky, too, because then I come back and I take it out.
But you got to watch out because there's always that Ivan Drago right around the corner that's just going to pulverize you down until you, I don't know where you're going to get the energy and then pull it off.
That'll happen. It'll be down deep inside. Deep inside me. I've got the love. I've got the passion.
You've got the fire.
I've got the fire.
You definitely can hold a leader.
I can.
All right,
And then when I'm done, I'm going to do it with the left hand. 10 minutes with the left.
10 minutes with the
12.
left.
12 with the
Rocky
right,
5
12 with the left.
in
Just
the
gonna
back
go
alley,
back
10
and
minutes with
forth.
the left hand.
Just going to go back and forth. Now, there's Hofbrau houses all over the place. It's not just here in Columbus, Ohio. You know, I know there's one in Pittsburgh,
There is.
PA. And,
That's an idea.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
I should conquer them all.
Yeah. Every single Hofbrau house be the champ.
I should be. And then tell them they owe me a trip. I'll take Germany next.
Take Germany. I don't know if
They
you'd be ready
do-
for Germany.
I want to say it's around September. They do like semifinals at different bars around Columbus, leading up to one at the Hofbrau House, and then the winner goes to, let's say New York, I think, and they do like a final there.
Really?
And I don't know if the winner from that gets shipped off to Germany, but coupon for some pretzels at least, I would assume.
Now, Monger Frame, you are going to be going to Hofbrau House, you said, that first Tuesday, aren't you?
Oh yeah, it comes around every month.
We'll get some Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Yeah. Hey, I want to just make sure everybody knows out there, today our feature brewery of the day is Ill Mannered Brewing Company, and that is Powell's very own brewery right there in Powell, Ohio, just inside the border of Delaware County. This will be my first time there. I've never been there. Have you guys been there?
I've never been there. I've had their beer. We've had it on tap
Oh.
a few times at the bar, but I've not been able to visit it.
Well, we'll definitely get into some of their beers later. I know that the list that I was looking at, because I wish I could make it out a little bit more, but working that graveyard shift, I don't get a chance to get out a whole lot. And it's kind of hard to not just go hang out at Ton Tavern / Barley Hopsters / the coolest place in the world.
Exactly. I mean, that's my whole thing is, up until doing the show, it's just hard for me on my one day off where I had nothing to do to dedicate that back to beer again. Sometimes I want to, don't really want to. Got to cut the grass, maybe clean out a gutter. So, I mean, the good thing is I'm getting to see all these breweries and stuff. And it's not grass cutting season. Gutters are falling off the house because they're full of schmutz. But, I mean, what are you going to do about that?
What was that? Did you say
have kids.
schmutz? What was
That's
that?
what
Was
kids are for.
Yeah.
Cleaning schmutz.
Schmutz.
Schmutz cleaners?
Schmutz. Yeah. Sounds like something you get with Wiener Schnitzel or something.
The side of schmutz?
Yeah. Hey, check this out. This is going to be something I know Master Chief is going to be drooling all over. This is going to be the 25th year for the Bachfest in Cincinnati, and that's going on the 3rd through the 5th of February. So we will talk about that. I'm sorry, 3rd through the 5th of March, and we'll talk about that a little bit more down the later in the show. But they seem like they put a great program together. Well, 25 years.
There's even a 5K involved in it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be happy to go participate in watching you do it.
You
Right
never
on.
earn your beer the way you do after running.
Exactly.
That's the best beer.
It is.
They
It
always
is the
hand
best
out
beer.
bananas at the end of those races,
It's like, yeah.
and you go,
yeah.
but
Wow.
beer.
That'll be interesting to talk about later then. And then we've made some connections with some of our local breweries right here in Columbus. And we're talking about getting up north a little bit. And anytime we're gonna go to some sort of Bachfest or anything, we'll definitely pick up on a brewery on our way in Cincinnati somewhere.
There's breweries in Cincinnati?
Yeah,
Oh, how about that?
yeah. Matry, the new one.
There's like 90. I
Yeah.
don't know. Last time I counted.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
we could combine that with a trip to Madtree.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
They'll have the
that's
new place open by then.
Yeah, and I liked Matry when I went there when it was the old place.
Yeah.
Out of the 3 breweries on the 3 brew trip, I went to that. I like that one the best. Yeah, and plus, everybody was behaving themselves. 60 people, drunk people, on 3 breweries on one bus. It's kind of like
Oh, the trip that lives in infamy.
That's right.
yeah,
Let's all meet at Barley's at, what time was that?
6:30 in the morning.
6:30 in the
6:30
morning.
in the morning.
Everyone crack open an Imperial IPA before we get on the bus. Note to self. Amend for next trip.
Yes. No beer on the.
No
You
starting.
can bring your own beer if you want on the bus.
Yeah.
You are good to purchase and bring along.
No beer on the bus.
No, I think here's
No.
a problem. Here's a problem. You got all that free beer. There were some people who didn't have any,
We
and
just
there
didn't
were
have
some
any
people that had
sandwiches.
like 10. So
I mean, I was one of the people that were drinking the Rhine Guy's Truth on the way down on the bus, but I wasn't having a problem with it.
Oh no, I understand. Some of those people were drinking like just chugging it, shotgun and Truth on the back
You
of the
can't
bus.
do that with Truth.
It was a day off for a lot of people in the service industry, so
Yeah.
They
Well, not everyone had. Well, I don't think
They
we
wanted
had
to
any
get- they
problems with
wanted to
any
get
service
back.
industry people. Oh, maybe one. Maybe one.
I was drinking that when our first stop was Christian Moreland. I was
Bloody Marys.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, I remember the Bloody Mary bar there, and I was drinking the cream ale, the Kingpin, and I really, really like that. So that's what I was drinking the whole time there. So I wasn't drinking anything heavy.
if you haven't been to that restaurant down right next to the river that looks over Red Stadium, I don't know why you would go try. But if you do go down there,
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
you gotta check that restaurant out. Get some German food, drink some German beer,
Wiener Schnitzel.
and schmutz.
All right. Well, hey, stick with us. We're going to be right back. We're going to talk with Monger Frame about distribution in the industry. Stick with us. A little bit of Soundblade coming home.
time is over. I'm coming home. Well, I'm coming home, mama. Gonna bring you down. Yeah, I'm coming home, mama. It's all coming down. I'm coming home, mama. I'm coming home, mama. Coming home, mama. Yeah, I'm coming home, mama. Coming home. Your voice was shaking, but it's all a show. Ain't no forsaken. It's time to go. It's been too long. It's all I know. Your time is over. I'm coming home. Yeah, I'm coming home, mama. Gonna bring you down. Yeah, I'm coming home, mama. It's all coming down. I'm coming home, mama. Coming home, mama. Coming home, mama. Yeah, I'm coming home, mama. Coming home. Won't be long. Final song. See my eyes for the last time. Coming home, mama. The battle's gone. Won't be long. See my eyes for the last time. You're going home, mama.
I'm amazing, but y'all knew that ever since. Cut it out, you like my raps. I'm a natural, in fact. The fact is, when I rap, I'm in a zone. Ain't no coming back, so grab your thinking hats, take a drink, relax. You're about to witness a rebel maniac with ways to attack. Land smacks on your back, I'm so gorilla. Planet of the apes is coming back. Backflips on the track, my splits never whack. Check your sonograph, cause I'm coming in your path. Get out the way, better duck and dash. For the fence from your body, tucked in trash and cut and gash from my verbal lashings. Watch me spring into action. Microphone turned on, and I rip it with the passion. Taking a sip of the brew, and I'm hurting you, murdering all of you bastards. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. I'm ridiculous, still sick-ish from these lips when I spit. Still hit bricks with verbal persistence. My brain is by itself, it's got some tongue consistence. It's just hurting these MCs easily, making them seem to be so buzz like a bee, cause you're sweeter than honey. Take a breath, I breathe heat on a track. You get belted next with complex content. That'll disconnect your head from your whole neck. Your chest feels the next. Your abdomen gets crushed like it's been in a wreck. It's a verbal drive-by, better hit the deck. Cause I'm hitting everything without spraying the deck. Second verse killing y'all, and I ain't even in full effect. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. I have to be the nicest on the mic, so I try to write like I'll never die. But since I know that'll happen, I'ma be forever rapping, knowing that my words will always stay alive. And since I thrive on the fact that haters believe I'm whack, I'ma stay sick with my rhymes and keep coming out with shit that you kids will learn to spit, cause I got a creative ass mind. The name's Ruckus.
Oh yeah, what's going on? We are back. It is the Beer Mongers Sessions and show number 17, and I am Spartan Biscuit with your co-host right here,
Master Chief Monger.
and our guest of today.
Monger Frame.
That's it, Monger Frame right here. And Monger Frame has a little bit of detailed experience in the distribution world, and what Monger Frame is going to go ahead and talk to us today about is distribution, and with the experience that he has, we're going to go ahead and learn a little bit about distribution in the state of Ohio.
Yeah.
So real quick, obviously when you think distribution, give a Barney term definition of distribution of beer.
A Barney term.
Yeah,
Like the purple dinosaur?
I know. I
Look.
call it Barney term. Remember the little purple dinosaur?
The distributor's job.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers Barney.
Yeah.
Distributor's job, I'm sure, by the way, Barney is on the label of a beer being made somewhere in Ohio.
Yes.
It has to be.
I like the way that we tied Barney into beer, so.
Well, yeah, I
Barney
know.
Monger.
Makes me want to drink more.
Your distributors are the ones that get it to you. And there's nothing more exciting than Ohio's 3-tier system. So let's take a ride, shall we?
Here we go. Buckle up, Monger Maniacs. It's a 3-tier system
Yeah,
right here.
so lots of handshaking, lots of friends with people in government to keep Ohio on the 3-tier system. And that is your, I think of it as a 4-tier system, but you have your manufacturers that have to go through a supplier, a distributor. Breweries kind of work both of that into their own, so that's why you get a lot of breweries that self-distribute around. So they kind of link together, and then you have your consumer, your grocery store, or your, what we call them, C-stores that are like gas stations and carryouts and things like that. But that's your 3-tier system, and it works well for Ohio. And there's different states that don't do that, but we're happy with it. It gives lots of jobs to lots of people that want to get into this. And I get more questions about how on earth you get a job selling beer. Go apply to sell beer, and you will very easily get a job.
Now,
there's a lot out there right now.
So you're saying it's pretty fruitful in the salary as well, or
well, I
is
mean,
there a lot of beer to be sold?
It's sales. Bottom line is you're a salesperson, so you're making what you put in. The longer you work, the more creative you are. I've got more just experience being organized and being self-motivated getting a job with a distributor than, heck, I'd rather go back and do college again now. I'd be better at it.
Oh,
in
really?
hindsight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But, and that's why I said, there's just a lot available out there with all of the new breweries opening up. We were just talking earlier about 3 small distributors that just opened in Ohio in the past 2-3 years, or at least in central Ohio in the past 2-3 years. And there's jobs there. And anyway, a lot of people always say, how do I get a job doing that? Go figure out what you want to sell. And
Squiz, what's going on?
What's going on, Squiz?
All right, Squiz just came into the studio. Now, Mark, Monger Frame, what is the largest distributor in the state of Ohio right now?
Oh.
Now, with your, I guess, ability, I don't expect you to know everything here.
Distributors are territory bound. And there's some that stretch. You've got people like Superior, Heidelberg that stretch throughout the whole state. What do we have? Columbus Distributing and Delmar are both your Budweiser guys, but they both butt up against one another.
Right. Yeah.
Territory lines are confusing and weird. You have brands in one street, and you go to the next street over, and you don't sell that brand anymore. Somebody else has it. It's frustrating and confusing sometimes, but it's fun when you go out. Let's see, what is it? West to London, Ohio, and you have the Heidelberg rep versus the Heidelberg rep at the same store from a different city, and they sell different items. You're supposed to be friendly with one another, but you steal his display space. Come on now.
I take as many displays as we can get.
What? Yeah. What?
Say what? No.
Okay.
No.
I think he was sidetracked for a second.
Yeah, no, I did get sidetracked over here. I'm thinking a different type of display here. No, hey, now, you said it brings a lot of jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you could make a ballpark figure on jobs in the state of Ohio.
Oh, Lord. Why are you asking me that?
I know. I mean, it can be a big ballpark figure because right now, everybody's curious about jobs. And there's a lot of jobs in beer right now.
There will always be jobs in beer. Always. It's if people are happy, they drink. If people are sad, they drink. It's a recession-proof industry.
That's pretty cut and dry right there.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
It completely
And there's a lot of breweries right now, so there's more distribution available because you've got self-distributing breweries. And we're just talking about beer right now, not even wine. So there's jobs available. If you go to like Indeed or one of a Monster, there's always some city. If you're willing to up and move, you can work for a beer distributor. You can work for a wine distributor.
Also, I mean, I kind of remember you're doing stuff with liquor too. Although you can't buy liquor straight from the distributor. You still represent the liquor company.
That's
like that, right?
Liquor is state controlled, so that has to be purchased at a state mandated liquor store. But just like anything else in sales, somebody's got to go kiss babies and shake hands and let people know what the heck it is. I mean, not everybody's Jim Beam, and they can make a cinnamon rum flavored Jim Beam, and everyone just goes and picks it up. So
not everybody's Master Chief Monger on the first Tuesday of 2017 at the Hofbrau House in Columbus, Ohio.
Well, that lasted for 2 weeks, so.
Yeah, I know. It was still kind of cool.
It's time to take it back.
You were a champ. Yeah, you were a champ for 2 weeks. You better hit the leader if you're going to beat 10 minutes, dude.
You better. I'll be ready.
You're going to have your right arm
Training
and shoulder
starts
is going to
tomorrow.
look completely morbid to the other one.
Training starts tomorrow.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Training starts tomorrow for the Hofbrau House Leaderhold because Master Chief Monger got spanked and lost his title.
I wonder if level of inebriation matters because pain sensors.
Well, you got pain sensors, but also, you're a little bit dehydrated, so it weakens the muscles somewhat. So.
So don't even drink beforehand.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Power bar.
And then you drink a lot to numb the pain
Numb
sensors.
the pain.
I was going to say that's not working. I'm going to drink more, before I.
So we'll do an experiment. You drink a whole bunch. You just, a little creatine, a little avocado beforehand, and
a little bit of, that the pre-workout stuff.
Yeah.
You can snort some of that pre-workout C4 stuff.
Oh,
That those bodybuilder guys do. So
Okay,
I know you don't snort it. I'm just kidding. Put it other places. But all right, we're not going to get onto the cucumber bit this week.
Yeah.
All right.
We already had schmutz. We don't need to bring in
schmutz. We already
cucumbers.
had schmutz and wiener schnitzel already. So now, Monger Frame. Here. My next question to you, and give me the middle finger if you think that I'm off point on asking you this. Can you give me some pros and cons to a smaller, like for example, regional brewery? Like, when will it be beneficial for a regional brewery to go into that distribution platform?
Look at
instead of doing it on their own.
And look at we'll throw Rhine guys out there because I'm friends with the guys. I've worked with them for a year now, and I know kind of how they worked their way over the past year to where they're at. So you're central located. You can get away with 4 or 5 sales reps for your brewery in and around the Columbus metropolitan area. When you get to a certain point where growth becomes, all right, so what's next year's goal? You look to a distributor that can handle you in your Dayton, Cincinnati, well, I guess not Cincinnati in their point of view, but Dayton, Cleveland, the other areas, and that's when you go with the distributor. And you crank out product, and they sell it for you. And as they grow and grow, you know, a distributor's goal is, hey, I want you everywhere. And your goal is to say, no, I can still distribute myself in this city because higher margins, better, you know, you got your sales team to think of. So it just depends. There's two routes to go. There are breweries that I've seen over the past year that open up and 2 days in, they're being distributed by a distributor and not self-distributing. There are smaller places that do the pub scene idea and distribute themselves a little bit with kegs and let that fester and let that grow. And that's with every brand. You get brands that enter the state and you either do a slow burn and a growth over years, is just basic sales and business, or you market yourself crazy and just explode the moment you hit Ohio. It can work good for you one way. It could work out bad for you one way, and that's the coin flip.
I see another example of really good marketing and their distribution would be Platform.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, you see their trucks buzzing around all over.
And they immediately, how long were they, does anybody know how long were they in Cleveland before they came down to Columbus and then opened their area, their spot here in Columbus? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think they've only been around for about 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't been in the game as long as you thought they would be, because, but their marketing and it's just
smart.
Unbelievable.
Opened a spot in Columbus. They got the van rolling around, has the Columbus address on it. They've tailored themselves to the local market, even though they've started in Cleveland.
I think you have the Rheingeist and Platform. I think they've been the snazziest marketing schemes, I think, in Ohio craft breweries. What do you think? What's your opinion? Come on, you've seen a lot of marketing schemes out there. All right, I mean, and those are the bigger ones. I know. I mean, I'm sure you've seen.
I think as far as what you're looking at when you're looking at a can, you're looking at a bottle. Simple is good right now. Simple is eye-catching, clean, sophisticated. That is, and you'll have your certain breweries that have like weird paintings and your what am I thinking of, flying dog style artwork. But then let me look at Rheingeist and Platform. A little similar,
right?
But
yeah,
but simple, clean,
working.
Not a lot of art going on, but it works. And the way the industry is right now, I think that's important because your beer is, you got 900 different beers coming out throughout a year. Customers need to know what the heck they're buying. Simpler the artwork, simpler what they're looking at, they're gonna go, oh, I know what this is, as opposed to what is Flaming Donkey American flag beer? I don't know.
Oh yeah, no,
I'll buy it.
The one beer with the paint droppings all over it, and then their other beer has very similar looking paint droppings all over it. It's like, well, which one's which? And the lettering is, I don't know, eighth of an inch tall at the very bottom of it.
Different for everybody. Different. Everyone's approaching with a different, I guess, artistic outlook.
This is true.
Now, Squiz, you're from up in the Cleveland area. Now, what catches your eye when you go to Cleveland back home?
One of my favorite new breweries that's going on up there, Sibling Revelry. Brand new, maybe within the last 6 to 10
hours.
months. Yeah, 6 to 10 months.
Wow.
They don't have distribution. You can only buy it like at the brewery and at select few stores. They can, and they do a very simple marketing scheme, much in the vein of Platform and Rheingeist. It's just a white can, real simple, Sibling Revelry on it, and it'll just say, their IPA. I don't remember the name of their IPA, but it'll just, I think they're only doing 2 or 3 beers right now. So they're brand new, but their IPA is phenomenal.
Pay attention to, like, wine. I think the wine industry does a very good job of tailoring what everyone else is going to do, just because there are a lot of companies that have been around for a long time in America. And wine labels started to get very simple, very clean, white labels, signatures, making them a little more understanding the winemaker rather than just a brand. And that kind of have caught on. And maybe something will come out that'll be crazy artwork and everyone else follows suit. But
We have not been to a winery yet.
No, we have not.
We have not. If any wineries out there are listening to the Beer Monger Sessions today, give us a call. Let us know. You can give us a call at 614-636-5601. We'd love to come hang out and do an after-show tasting and a little bit of live Facebook tour. That's what we like to do.
Yeah, we can try to see if we can get hooked up with Wyandotte. They're over there in Cherry Bottom, over by Westerville, off 161. And then there's Shamrock, just north of Delaware.
Yeah.
What's the one downtown? Camelot. There's Camelot. Camelot Cellars. I want to say you go there and you help press a wine, kind of like the early North High type thing. You go and make your wine. You sit down. You have a meal. Maybe you get it. I didn't look too much into it, but I know it exists. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome for that vague information.
All right, there we go. That's Monger Frame with that. That's all right, Monger Frame. You have tons of information about the beer industry, distribution industry. Surely.
Hammerschlagen.
So
some Wiener Schnitzels.
let's tell the Hammerschlagen story, shall we?
Yeah.
All right.
You got time?
Hammerschlager, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and we'll be right back. We're going to go ahead and listen to a little bit of Next of Kin. And then, hey,
Talking about drinking games.
Drinking games and Hammerschlager. All right. Woo! Stick around.
Sometimes life's just a little messed up.
little bit of Next of Kin, That Old Highway. And we are back. Show 17, the Beer Monger Sessions. I am Spartan Biscuit.
I am Master Chief Monger.
Mini Monger? What's my name? Monger Frame.
Monger Frame. Come on, Monger Frame. Who are you?
Mini
Monger
Monger.
frame.
No, who are you? Who are you?
Mini Monger?
You're Monger Frame.
Well, that's what I said.
You're doing push-ups after we get out of the studio. Ryback, we got a rookie in here. And without further ado,
Squiz.
Squiz. All right. And we got Ryback hanging out in here too. So we got a packed studio full of a mix of your favorite genre of body odor. All right. Now we are going to go ahead and get back into beer drinking games with Monger Frame. Now here we go. I'll be honest. You go to Hammerschlager. Did I say it right?
We have a wonderful, long-standing tradition of playing drinking games while Brian's trying to work and run a business. So,
Yeah, some of them have resulted in lectures from Mrs. Monger.
And
less children.
maybe
Yes.
poor customer service,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of that. A little bit of
or maybe a more fun atmosphere.
No, you always got to watch for that potential lawsuit when you're hammerschlagen.
So it was what, your second year? Second year of owning Barley Hopsters, and we wanted to have an Oktoberfest celebration because you should. No one was doing it in Delaware.
You're right.
We got a tree stump.
I think I know what you're going to talk about because go on. I'm
And
excited now.
And I've Googled this. There's two ways to play the game. I think we played probably the less safe version. But so way number one of playing Hammerschlagen. Everyone's got a beer, bunch of nails just partially driven into the top of the stump. And you take a hammer and you got to toss it up in the air and spin it, catch it by the handle, and on the downswing you got to hit a nail. If you hit the nail, pass it to the next person. If you miss a nail, I assume everyone drinks and has fun, shares memories. So the way we tried to do it was put two nails in, stand across from one another. You have to simultaneously guzzle your beer and
drinking the entire
get
time.
this nail all the way down in, which seemed fine at the time. Fast forward to who knows what o'clock.
Yes. 3 hours later.
And there's two children with hammers swinging them absently towards each other's hands in a stump of wood.
Nice. I bet you, Mrs. Chief was just happy with that.
Oh yeah, she was proud. She was proud of me. She said that my friendship with Mark Frame is very good for me and for
Don't use
my
full
family.
name.
With Monger Frame.
Monger Frame.
There you go.
Monger Frame.
You're gonna call me out for it. You better use it.
Yeah. Monger Frame.
So I didn't realize that was an actual game because I saw that at football or at the Orange and Brown scrimmage on an Ohio State campus. People were tailgating, and they had the stump with the nails, and they were throwing the hammer, and I had never seen that before.
Yeah,
I was fascinated.
We did research, like authentic German drinking games.
And that's called, what's it called again?
Hammerschlagen.
Hammerschlagen.
At least that's what we call it. I'm sure there's some other pronunciation to it.
That's amazing that that's a real thing. I was
But the other pronunciation, just yell louder. Smack a desk. Hammerschlagen.
I was fascinated by it and fascinated by the drinking and the throwing of hammers. I was there for a broadcast, so I was not drinking, but I really wanted to play. It looked like a lot of fun.
So brings to mind one
it
that
is.
we did in college. We had an upstairs. One of my buddies had an upstairs house on Chittenden, the type where you open the front door and immediately walk up the stairs in order to get to the house. Party ensued. Empty keg later. It was called Donkey Kong, and you'd have to try to run up the stairs while the person at the top of the stairs tosses the keg down at you. You gotta jump over. That might have been more dangerous.
Yeah.
I think that probably
Disclaimer.
was. Yes.
Yeah. Man, I tell you what, that sounds cool. It's like Donkey Kong in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have kids in college, make sure they join that fraternity. All right. They'll be
Ladies
good
and
at jumping
gentlemen,
over empty
Chittenden.
kegs going upstairs. Join a fraternity.
Yeah.
All right.
A couple of weeks ago, we were doing we did one of those hash runs,
Oh, wow.
and we wound up at the Ruckmore.
Yeah.
Ruckmore.
Always end up at the
Ruckmore.
Ruckmore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I got beat in
Anybody get the ring?
beer pong by a 12-year-old little girl.
Yeah, well, she's not just any 12-year-old girl. That's the
Oh yeah,
that's Serial Bader's daughter, dude. She's She's tough.
A lot of
That's a
disclaimers
tough
on this
little
show.
girl.
There are quite a few.
Yeah. So, did you get an
Oh,
A?
we weren't.
Did you
Of
get
course,
an
we
A
were
back?
not doing any beer drinking with it. She was a 12-year-old girl.
Well, no.
It was just trying to get the ball in
Well,
the.
obviously.
Right.
I mean, we all know that. I mean,
Right.
I was there.
I just want to send that disclaimer out there.
Yeah. Master Chief Monger was not drinking with the 12-year-old little
Nope.
girl.
Note to
Not
self.
at all.
Not at all.
He did not have Tootsie Rolls and Smarties in his pockets and was trying to coerce anybody underage to drink. All right. That was not going on.
If your
There
story
were no
involves the
children,
line
hurt in
12-year-old
that,
girl, just keep it to
filming.
yourself.
Yeah. So, but hey, we were at the Rockmore, so anything goes, right? All right. No, they did have the hook game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
ring
great.
game.
The ring, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I finally got it. I'd never gotten
Yeah?
that thing before.
hard.
Yeah.
I watched the guy hit it 3 times in a row.
That is one of the most satisfying feelings, I think, in my life is actually hooking that ring at the Ruckmore.
Oh yeah. Well, I hit the vent, so the whole bar turned around like, "Hey, you gotta calm down." Like, dude, I've never done this really before.
Relax on the hook over there, man.
Relax on the hook.
Yeah, we're all enjoying a nice meal and conversation here at the Ruckmore.
Yeah, at the Rockmore. I was like, we just traded out these couches that have been here for 70 years.
They did not change out those couches.
I
They did
know.
switch out the carpet though.
Yeah.
Aw.
So yeah, that really pungent Ruckmore smell was gone. At least
Yeah.
at that point. in
Still
time.
cash only though.
It is still cash only.
Cash
great.
only.
Yeah.
Great.
Squiz, you know it's cash
Oh
only.
yeah. What you guys drink over at the Ruckmore? Because last time I was there, they didn't really have selection. Was not really
Oh, I think
Oh,
I
they've
had a-
changed. They've got like a whole craft menu now.
really. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
I mean it's not
craftiest thing
huge,
they
but
had
it's
was
good.
Guinness.
It's well thought out.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Craftiest
I
thing
don't
was
even
Guinness.
think I'm so used to them not having anything like that.
Yeah,
I think I just
got
got.
a Pibber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PBR.
Yeah. I think that's what I had too. Yeah.
Ugh.
Ah.
Yeah.
These sound effects.
Oh no, I have sound effects. All right.
I don't know whether it was Roops or whether it was the Ruck, but I know I had to turn a receipt in once to work. And receipt. And I got a little piece of notebook paper that just said, Mark paid this. And I had to hand that to my boss.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if that place ever goes up for sale, I would love.
There's a couple
love
places
to own
like
the
that.
Ruckmore.
Ruck,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roops in Delaware.
I remember,
Stube South was
Stube.
Oh, that was
Still
my home
there.
base in college.
Still
Oh,
a
I know.
thing.
Hasn't
It's-
changed.
Love it. No, it's the same. It's great.
Rockmore. I remember when the Rockmore was the only thing that was there.
Oh, I know.
Years and years and years and years.
You either
ago.
hit that or you drove another 10 miles to Sam's.
Yeah.
Sam's Bar. Hey,
Sam's
Which
let's
is
do-
still there.
Let's do the bar hop. We're gonna go Rockmore.
We
we're
gotta
gonna
go there. We
Sam's.
have to go there sometime to
Gotta
Sam's.
go live at Sam's.
We gotta go live at Sam's. We should do a dive bar episode. That's what we should do.
We should do a dive bar episode. We could hit
We hit-
Bob's.
We can hit
Ma-
Bob's.
Mama's
Does
pasta
Bob's
and brew.
count? Oh,
Mama's
Mama's
Pasta
is
and
great.
Brew right there in Pearl.
I don't
Yeah.
think
I
all
like-
4 of us could fit in a Mama's at the same time.
Here's what makes it count. I mean, it doesn't have to be whether it's craft beer or not, but if you turn the lights on and you're instantly frightened of the place that you're in, that
Turn it
should
back
count.
off. Turn it back off.
Yeah. or when you turn the switch on and only half the lights turn on,
Yes.
that's a dive bar.
And something's
Burns.
buzzing. You can hear everything buzzing in the background.
Yeah.
Well, here later on in the show today, I've got a little chit chat to talk about. It's kind of like Barley Hopsters, but it's in Chicago, and I want to go ahead and talk about that later. And it's
Yeah, I saw that link on it. That's it's actually going through their website and
really interesting.
some different stuff they do. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got his card, and I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know about it. But without further ado, can we think of any other good drinking games to talk about? I used to do, obviously, the quarters was always the, you got the beer pong.
I saw
Flip cup.
somebody make one with cups, like a triangle of cups in the back. Like, all right, imagine beer pong setup, but they made like Quidditch hoops, and so you had to throw the ball through the hoop or something like that. I don't know.
Nice.
What was that one that we were doing with golfing?
We were golfing.
We were golfing. Yeah. No, but
That's called golfing.
did we have something with like the putting? Like you had
One
to
time I
drink?
tried to putt a lemon. We had lemon putting into a bucket.
I thought we were doing something where it was like a drink or something like that based on your putts.
Oh, when we went golfing. Well, yeah, we were just.
Well, yeah, when we went golfing.
Yeah. I thought we were like in Barley Hopsters.
No.
Oh, we were just counting your putts, plus or minus 2. At the end, you play poker with the number. You get
is
the
that
number
what it
of
was?
cards you put a dollar in every time you go over 2 putts. You
Oh, we
get
should
a
do that with drinks.
playing card.
We need to do that with drinks.
Yeah, but how do you bet at the end?
You don't bet.
Well,
at
hey,
the-
listen up, everybody out there in Monger Maniac world. If you've got any really cool drinking games that you want to share with us, give us a call at 614-636-5601. And we'd love to talk about them, love to hear them, and then you know what we'll do. We'll give them a try out, and we'll let you know how it works out, because I know Monger Frame seems to be a champ at drinking games.
No, not really. I never said I succeeded at any of them.
You
just
were
plays
talking about jumping over empty kegs
It's just
in college.
it's an encyclopedia
Yeah,
up
yeah.
here, man.
I haven't heard anybody playing Donkey Kong and jumping kegs in college.
Well, what's the
Technically,
definition
we-
of success at a drinking game? Isn't
Technically,
it if
we
you
only
get
had
drunk?
one round of
Yeah.
that.
Wouldn't that be like succeeding in a drinking game, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the idea.
Pretty much what it is right there. All right, it is on the top of the hour at 2 p.m. right here in Columbus, Ohio, and this is WDG Underground. Stick around.
Oh my goodness, heavens to Betsy's. I bet he gets chicks wetter than jet skis. And he slaps tracks like pucks, Wayne Gretzky. Think I can't spaz on a track, you better bet me. Cause I want some money, spazzing is all I do. Plus I got game to get your girl to blow me till I'm blue. Rapping this shit shakes me so dysfunctional. I grab a pencil, scribble a few lines that'll finish you. I know you heard I had pneumonia and the flu. Kids with cancer heard me rap and said I ain't as sick as you. I spit a 16 that is mean and critical, subliminally making you engage in Satan's ritual. It's like that's just ruckus on the track, retardedly ridiculous. And in fact, a cool guy in person, but gross behind the mic. A pervert in disguise, peeping through your window at night. I'm right in front of you, I'm right in front of you. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. Verbally punish you, crack you like a cashew. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. I'm not gonna stop, I'm not gonna stop. I'm forever high. Cause you can't see me. Step your game up, try to remain tough. Cause you can't see me. Every time you hear me flow, I bet your head will hit the floor. Cause I covered my tongue in spit colored chloroform. So get the others more informed when I'm getting warm. On my way to being hot, I'll probably change from human form into some kind of lyrical monstrosity. Cause writer's block and pencil lead and notepads are not stopping me. I gotta have 16s down to the T in order to amaze your brains and make you worship me. Or at least make you say I'm your favorite MC. Licking holy tracks, splitting beats like the Red Sea. I'm way more than what your eyes can see, especially when I buzz after sipping on some brewskis. I can still destroy instrumentals easily, and with a telescope there ain't no seeing me. Forget Mars, I'm in a different galaxy, light years away, hunting down the souls of whack MCs. I'm right in front of you, I'm right in front of you. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. Verbally punish you, crack you like a cashew. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. I'm not gonna stop, I'm not gonna stop. I'm forever high. Cause you can't see me. Step your game up, try to remain tough. Cause you can't see me. I spit flows deep from my esophagus. And when you hear me rap, you believe I am preposterous. You can't beat me, I eat MCs like lobster bisques. Do your mouth style and you'll be swimming with a lot of fish. Shit is getting ignorant, I set the bar way up. You catching me is like a blind guy making a layup. Or Darth Vader getting freaky with Princess Leia. Either way you look at it, you can't match my flavor. I got more pizzazz than these pizzants that dizzants. When God hears my words, I bet he clizaps his hands. I stizzand by verbs, and action truly follows. The mic's an axe in my hand, I'm the man from Sleepy Hollow. Decapitated, always aiming verbal slugs to gauchos. Eating beef with extra cheese, killing plates of nachos. Belching up some lettuce, and I bet it's getting crazy. You lost your mind like mine, but mine is amazing. I'm right in front of you, I'm right in front of you. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. Verbally punish you, crack you like a cashew. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. I'm not gonna stop, I'm not gonna stop. I'm forever high. Cause you can't see me. Step your game up, try to remain tough. Cause you can't see me.
WDG Underground Columbus.
If I had a choice and you could hear my voice, I'd be saying that I'd love you forever and you'd be mine. Carrying me back again. It takes me down to my yesterdays when you were mine. And oh, we're going through changes. When we'll come through. Look outside your door. The rain's beginning to pour. It's just like the angels crying when love is dying. And all we're going through changes, and I don't know what to do. We'll hold on till tomorrow when we'll come through. Set on your clothes, whiskey and water. Never than water. It's all I got, it's all I know. Lonely lady, it's driving me crazy. It's mine, oh mine, oh mine. It's out of control. Whiskey and water, never than water. It's all I got, it's all I know. No other lady, it's driving me crazy. It's mine, oh mine, oh mine. It's out of control. Whiskey and water, never than water. It's all I got, it's all I know. Lonely lady, it's driving me crazy. It's mine, oh mine, oh mine. It's out of control.
Oh yeah, Little Sin, Soundblade. A little shout out to my man Vic and the band there. Can't wait to get some more new stuff from those guys. I know that they are the Beer Monger Sessions favorite playlist. So my boy Loicano, Ruckus. Next to Ken, we're able to keep everybody on board. We've got a new young lady that we're actually talking with. That is going to be Selena Colon, and we're hoping to be able to bring a little bit of what she's got. She's a little different in her music. It's more like it's a cappella voice. There's nothing to it. There's
No accompaniment?
no, just
No, nothing
just,
at all. Just her voice.
just her voice.
Cool.
Yeah, nice voice too. I mean, it's,
So
yeah.
we will be talking about her in the upcoming shows. I just want to make sure that she's ready to be a part of the Beer Monger Sessions playlist, and she's quite a young girl as well.
Huh.
Yeah. So when I finally decided that we're gonna go ahead and pop the story about our new artist, I'm working on a couple other people as well, and I really want to go ahead and add to our awesome Beer Monger Sessions playlist. So, without further ado, let's get into the brewery of the week. And Tom will be in today, roughly around 3 o'clock-ish. And Ill-Mannered Brewing Company, right there in Powell, Ohio. And I've got some vitals for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be at 30 Grace Drive in Powell, Ohio. And they have a tap room hour Wednesday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. And Friday and Saturday from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And even on Sunday, they're open up at noon till 6 p.m. But tonight at 5:45, the Beer Monger Sessions radio show will be at Ill-Mannered Brewing Company right there in Powell, Ohio for the after show pint. Master Chief, what is your knowledge and insight on Ill-Mannered Brewing Company, sir?
Well, I've had we've had a few of their beers on draft over at the store, and they're really good small brewery. I think it's going to be one. I anticipate it's going to be one of the smaller ones that we've been to. It's going to be a little bit bigger than what we saw over at Two Tones. So somewhere between Two Tones and really Zaftig. I'm looking forward to it. They're kind of just right off the backside of the main drag there through Powell. kind of on Liberty, heading up towards Delaware.
Very beautiful village. Very beautiful village. Now, if with your limited tasting that you've had of Ill Mannered, what is your favorite that you've had?
Well, it's going to be their IPA. They do some pretty solid IPAs. Had their Scottish ale on too.
See, that's what
that was.
I like their Scottish ale,
Yeah.
and I don't drink a lot of Scottish ale. Squiz, Ill Mannered. What do you got on it?
Zero experience whatsoever.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Squiz knows nothing. What's going on with Ill Mannered Brewing Company? You know that I have been waiting for this day where she has no idea what the hell we're going to be talking about with the particular brewery, because Squiz has got, she's got her I's dotted and her T's crossed when it comes down to breweries. And this is a, well, you know what? Maybe we'll have to bring you something from the brewery, because I know you're going to be. You're on radio tonight. You're on show.
Yeah,
tonight,
I'm
right?
on. I got Young Guns from 7 to 9.
All right, real quick, tell us a little bit about Young Guns.
Young
what it
Guns
is.
sports show. Me and Meatball and Top Knot. We talk sports. Tonight we're going to be talking Royal Rumble. We're going to talk a little bit of Australian Open tennis.
Nice.
And Farmers Insurance Golf, and of course do a little Super Bowl preview.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah.
Now, see, I always want to ask Squiz sports questions, you know, to say it. I see her every single day. But, you know, whenever I get in the studio, it seems like I want to. Do you have a favorite that you, obviously, do you want to, what's your favorite in the bowl? Yes, no, not talk about it?
No, I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
Okay, wow, there it is.
Yeah.
Squiz is going with Atlanta in the Super Bowl. What do you got, Master Chief?
Oh, I'm rooting for Atlanta.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm rooting for Atlanta, but I think New England's going to take it.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Yeah,
I kind of do too.
You know, I like Arthur Blanc, the owner of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves a Super Bowl ring. He's been in the game for a really, really long time, and
He's taken all of his employees to the Super Bowl.
yeah, he's known to be the best owner in NFL team ownership.
Yeah, it's really neat.
That's awesome.
And I want to see Tom Brady and Bill Belichick lose it. They don't. It's boring. They're
It would
every
be
year.
number 6, I think.
Seven.
Seven rings. It's going on a 7th ring.
No,
or
6
something.
rings, 7th
6
appearance.
Rings. Yeah.
Jeez, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well,
But I tell you, looking at this list here, this barrel-aged subterfuge Russian Imperial Stout. If I was going to be there tonight, I would beeline for that puppy right away. That would probably be the first thing I'd beeline for.
the Russian Imperial Stout.
Oh, yeah.
That's got a 10.5 ABV. It's described as full-bodied, black as night, and packed with chocolate, coffee, and roast flavors, all tucked into a barrel.
That'll warm you up on
Wow.
a nice cold winter night.
Wow,
Yeah.
Chief.
I think that might be one that I would wrap up with, perhaps. Definitely would get a hold of that Wee Heavy.
You
I've been
so
digging some
you
Wee
like the Wee Heavy.
Yeah.
All right, and that's going to be, it's right there on your list.
Yeah,
right
the
there.
Tremendous Slouch. Multi-sweet, full-bodied, and boozy. Rich and intense with complex caramel, earthy, and roast flavors. I will be the judge of that.
There it is. You be the judge of that. Now, this one's really caught my eye. It's the Il Mana Slamma. It's their blonde ale. I know Monger Lacey would sit here and make fun of me because I'm talking about a session and below in ABV, but at 4.8%, it's a malt forward, approachable, highly drinkable, Centennial hops, add a hint of citrus aroma.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my first one I go to.
Yeah.
I always like to hit the lightest beer when I go somewhere.
That's how you're supposed to do like tastings, especially with wine and stuff like that. You start
Right.
with the lighter ones and finish with the.
Yeah.
The,
I mean, if you started out with like the barrel aged subterfuge, I don't think anything else is going to stand up to that.
you're probably right.
Like, oh, this was really thin. Aha, this is really thin.
I get impatient though. I see something, I'm like, I just want to try that first.
Outside of Restoration and Stoss, this, I believe, Ill Mannered's the closest to the downtown Delaware area.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is.
So, and also I think what the Powell area also gives, it gives that in-between between craft beer drinkers north of Columbus and the suburbs, and Columbus folk can not have to venture too far, to enjoy Ill Mannered. beverages, you know, and a lot of this stuff really looks good. The 40th Pale Ale, that's weird. It's kind of spelled different. They've got a little
It's a little play on parallel.
A little ill-mannered touch to it. It's a 6%. Hints of tropical fruit and berries and citrus. Mosaic hop pale ale designed for those of the 40th latitude. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome too. I can't wait. That's going to be Ill Mannered Brewing Company tonight at the after show pint right here at 545 in Powell, Ohio, at 30 Grace Drive, and join us for the after show pint. Tom will be there giving us the tour, and all you Monger maniacs that want to know a little bit about Ill Mannered, then stick around. We've got a lot more. Up next, will be a little bit of Loyal Kano.
Shut them down, and then I open up shop. No DMX, I'm more like Pocket is prime. Eminem type rhyme, Jay-Z like line. I ain't saying that I'm better, but I drop dimes. Man, tell me that I'm not, I say you got lying. Like a lion in a cage, I'm not that guy. You put my back against the wall, you might just die. And I ain't even really trying to be that guy. To try me one time, your mom gon' cry. She see me one time, your girl gon' ride. You like not mine, but I hit it anyway, like no shine. Just shade every day, like no pride. But I win it anyway, like oh God, how we did it in a day. See, I don't spit it all, but I did it anyway. The center said I'm ready, and Ruckus gon' pave the way. Can you feel the heartbeat deep within the streets? Beat game, street sweeps and such a creeps make it hard to get paid. I gotta eat, obviously carry concealed heat and never sleep. I gotta eat. Can you feel the heartbeat deep within the streets? Peep gang, street sweets and stitch creeps make it hard to get paid. I gotta eat, obviously carry concealed heat and never sleep. I gotta eat. They quick to try to tell me I can't dish on my block, so I spit on the sock to wipe my ass, cause it's non-stop. But you smell that though, cuz it's fecal and guap. Cause I don't spit it all, I just it's a lot. I bubble my pockets and even double my profits. Like Sean Poe in this shit, ain't even jail gonna stop me. Cause I'm a bad boy in the aftermath of death row with the he-ho. The 7 dwarfs, the Snow White, the clean ho. Like hitting Pick 9 on that Keno. My chips are stacked up higher than Pringles or shingles. Sitting on the top of your house, bro, you need no. I need no applause for fake bros or demons. I feed on thrones and kings. Believe me, I want it, then I'm taking your queen, like I'm taking your fee. I put you boys on a hunger strike beat, chasing a dream. But I ain't Billy, I'm just getting the means. On the freeway with beans, trying to make a million, staying low with the ski. They try to box me in a cube, I stay cool, iced tea. I put the kids in the street, let them play straight heat. Can you feel a heartbeat deep within the streets? Peep game, street sweeps and stitcher creeps make it hard to get paid. I gotta eat, obviously carry concealed heat and never sleep. I gotta eat. Can you feel a heartbeat deep within the streets? Peep game, street sweeps and stitcher creeps make it hard to get paid. I gotta eat, obviously carry concealed heat and never sleep. I gotta eat.
Say hello to my little friend.
Too much teeter for your tired of talking on that big seesaw. I'm breaking all your bones with bars, hip-hop Steven Seagal. I'm breaking open all your scars, Arnold Total Recall. The way you flapping from your jaw, you bound to cause a free fall. You flip-flop or hip-hop, you did not get this shot. I've been on this lot since you was an infant. You can go around with a fuck around, you can go around and got yo. You a stick amongst the trees, don't get caught up in the smoke. Now listen up, just cause you from Sci-Town, you ain't dope. You tried to jump me in Walmart when I was with my but really though, you ran up in there like some silly but what though, to go home and share a little post? When homie died of homicide, yeah I did the most. But you told those guys were outside like couldn't on your own. So what's that say about you, dog? Should I buy a bone? Cause I swear the last I saw you that you took your cash dip home. Get the fuck out of my face. Bang!
stepping up all on the mic. I got my mind right. I rhyme like I'm obsessed with the limelight. Plus I'm the type for 5 nights to write and write until I reach my height. My eyes got my sight in the line for top flight. My dogs know when I get a meal, we alright. While I fake hype, they'll get more than a bite. My bars make me a general, now I'm calling them strikes. Despite the fact that I rap tight, while you rattle like dice, I'll make your hand scratch your head like you was looking for life. I'm so polite, I'll sacrifice your life with a mic, not a knife. Pick apart your pin game, it's insane, I'll even make you rewrite. All the bars that you had, that was written in spite. But all the bars that you had, they no longer excite. So I'ma live life like I'll never be beat and keep my head to the sky, cause off its feet.
Oh yeah, that was Love You More, DeFlock. And we are back. Show 17 of the Beer Monger Sessions, and I am Spartan Biscuit.
And I am Master Chief Monger.
And this is what we do. We're going to entertain you in the beer world, and all you Monger Maniacs out there, you got to come hang out with us at the After Show Pint. And tonight, the After Show Pint will be at Ill Mannered Brewing Company at 30 Grace Drive in Powell, Ohio. You can also give them a call at 614-859-6819. And that is Ill Mannered Brewing Company. And we're going to talk a little bit about their tap room, Master Chief. So I know that at 3 o'clock we will have Ill Mannered here, and Tom, and it's going to be pretty interesting because we can take the information that we get off of doing a little bit of recon and intel on the brewing company, but the big story is the actual why'd you do it, like really hearing it from the maker and philosopher, the brewmaster themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look at all these people, they don't just come from another. I mean, almost none of them that I know have come from brewing and opening up a place. A lot of these people are doing it because they have a passion for the beer, and they were doing something else. I mean, look at the guys over at Two Tones. They're still doing their day jobs.
Tony and Anthony over in Two
Yeah.
Tones. God, that's great beer.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, so all these people are still, doing their day jobs, and they're not going into opening these breweries and spend that kind of money as a hobby or anything. They want to eventually make a living doing it. But it's especially now with as many breweries as there are. It's one thing when you were the third brewery in Columbus opening up the third, the fourth, but what was it, 30-something breweries now in just the Central Ohio area, and you look at that and man, it's got to be getting even scarier to open up a place.
Yeah, looking at the little rundown on the tap room, this is the Ill-Mannered Tap Room is described on their website. It's pretty interesting. The Ill-Mannered Tap Room is an intimate space lined with repurposed pallet and cedar wood planks. Brian, who's the in-house craftsman, built the tables entirely from used pallets. The tasting pallets were handcrafted from a fallen old-growth oak tree that is over 100 years old. That's good. And in the tap room, you will be served by the Ill-Mannered Brewing team, who will have intimate knowledge of the beer and the process. And they love to talk about beer, so come on in and let's geek it up and sit back, relax, and enjoy a tasty beverage. While we don't serve our own food, we have plenty of great options that can be ready in no time. Or feel free to bring your own. So once again, we run into a pretty similar trend here, and that is you can either bring your own food in, order your own food in, or they'll maybe have vending as well. I know that right there outside of Stas Brewing, they once again, they do not have food, but they always have some sort of vending truck on the peak nights out back. Pierogies, I believe.
It switches. They got
they vary.
pierogies. They've got that. The guy was doing that fusion Japanese food. That was fantastic, man. He did some things with eggs that was just.
A lot of people would leave their house just to walk 3 blocks down the street to go to, the place, the vendor behind.
Oh
Stas.
yeah, I've had people call me. Oh, the pierogi truck's in tonight.
Pierogies
so
here,
they're
I
calling
can
and
smell
saying, "Hey,
it."
you want pierogies? You want this? So yeah, I mean they get some pretty quality vendors back in there.
So that I think that'll be a good question that we ask today. When Tom gets here, what is your vision on food for Ill-Mannered, or are you bringing vending trucks in? I don't see. My thing is about this. I don't see vending trucks being as accepted in Powell. Maybe so much in other villages and whatnot.
Right. I mean, they're not accepted in Delaware, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I would be curious to see if that was, unless there's an actual parking lot that they can go on at Ill-Mannered.
Right. Yeah.
As well.
Well, where they're located. It's a shopping center basically. So it's there's a big parking lot there. It's whoever owns that center, that I guess strip mall is the best way to put it. It's a real small one. They're a part of that. But that would be, so it's getting permission from that. I don't know if there's any restaurants back there or even what Powell's laws are. As far as Delaware goes, you do have to have your own parking lot for it. That's how Stas can have food trucks. Barley Hopsters can't. Barley Hopsters does not have a parking lot where somebody can pull up and park.
We need to build a parking garage just for Barley Hopsters.
Take out the barber shop, put in a parking garage, big enough for a food truck at the bottom, and somehow spiral park up Oh,
There it is.
here it is.
There it is. Quick shout out to you said barbershop. Quick shout out to Joel over there and Scott at Woody's Head Shed in Delaware, Ohio. After he saw a nice picture of I was calling a wrestling tournament last week. He saw a picture I posted on Facebook when I was there. He pretty much told me I look like shit. So
Right?
you get that honesty from your barber. You know what I'm saying? And he said that my mustache pretty much disgusted him too. So yeah, hey, I got in there quick though.
You don't choose the mustache. The mustache chooses you.
Absolutely, and it's definitely chose me.
You got a good one that chose you.
Yeah, it chose me. Take a look at that YouTube. That's one prime time mustache right there. But just want to get a quick shout out. Now, looking around, I haven't been to PAL for some time. When was the last time you've been through PAL? Where Ill-Mannered is at. I mean, do they have? I guess there's a tap room. It's not an Ill-Mannered tap room.
Yeah, no, there's House
there.
5, which is craft beer bar and really good food. Local Roots is there.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about Local Roots.
They have craft, or I guess maybe almost more kind of wine centric than beer, but they do have some good craft beer selection. Man, there's a tavern there. I think they've started picking up some craft stuff. That's just right there in downtown area. The House 5 is pretty good. I like that place.
Well, we do have Driver Jeff that's going to be here shortly.
Right. Maybe we can do a little pub crawl through.
With our, I guess our chariot.
Our mode of transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jeff the driver will be here, and so maybe we'll have to check that place out after Ill-Mannered tonight.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe we'll just check a little bit out.
Right.
But see what Powell has to offer tonight.
Yeah, and when you were talking about, a lot of the breweries not having food, not having actual, built-in kitchens and all that, having food trucks come in, and I think that's probably a good idea for a lot of breweries. The reason why is my theory behind it is once you bring in food, now you're a restaurant, and now you're being judged more by the food that you're serving than necessarily the beer. So if you want to feature beer, you need to feature beer. If you start confusing that with, signature burgers and steaks and stuff like that, you're no longer really a brewery.
Yeah, what are you?
You're a brew restaurant.
Yeah. Find yourself. Hey, here's something really interesting that I dug up on Ill-Mannered. Their brewing company is powered by a 3-barrel all-electric brewery.
Yeah. So, that's going to be... Oh, we might be looking at something that's right around two-tone size.
Yeah, I was going to say, they make 93 gallons at a time. And the reason why they do this, it gives them the ability to experiment on a small scale and rotate in new beers at a time.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they do a good amount of, one-offs and... I guess pub-specific beers. The Scottish ale we're talking about, the malt tank.
I like that. That's a good one.
From what I can tell, that's kind of a staple beer of theirs.
Is that? Yeah,
I'm seeing that quite a bit. A lot of the other beers though, they're just kind of like they said, experimenting, finding that perfect kind of taste, and that's something that you can run with at that point. You have to see about their expansion plans too. Are they happy with what they're doing? Are they moving, planning to move up?
That's another thing. I mean, do they take their market to the city, or do they take what they have and they keep what they have and maybe look for a production facility closer to downtown Columbus?
Right.
I don't know. This will be some really cool things that we can go over and talk with Tom about today. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't have a lot. It's kind of like going into it almost like Two Tones. Two Tones, I really didn't know nothing about those guys.
Right.
With Ill-Mannered, I've only had it on draft, and it's been obviously very, very strict regionally. It seems.
Yeah. I mean, again, with 3-barrel system, they're not pumping out thousands and thousands of gallons.
So this is smaller than Restoration then.
It will be smaller than Restoration, I believe. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I'll tell you what, I can't wait till Don finally lets us get into Stas and see the what goes on behind closed doors at Stas Brewing Company. We
Yeah.
need to get Don on the show too. So, can you imagine if we took some of our Delaware County brewers and we did some really cool collaborations?
Oh yeah.
You know, Stas, Ilmanor Restoration, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. And all this talk about all these breweries right now.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, give us a call. 614-636-5601. Where are you at? What you drinking? And how's it taste? This is Spartan Biscuit.
That's Chief Monger.
And up next of kin, Picket Fences.
I look back on the bayou, way down deep in the swamp. I shield my empty pockets, don't have to punch no clock. I turn down my blue collar, now I think I can see. Ain't no white picket fences and freedom
I'm really loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
Ruckus, waking up in the morning feeling great. First day off in 10 days, man, I can't wait to grab the pad and the pencil, scribble to an instrumental, hit up the crew with a text to see what we gonna get into. But it's early and the sun is shining perfectly, right between the curtains, bouncing off my bed sheets, warming up my head while it lay on the pillow. Gotta get up and start making moves. Let me go open this window and let the breeze flow all in. I'm loving this oxygen. I'm loving the fact I rap and I got you all noticing. I'm zeroing on my goals and it comes from the focusing. I'm dreaming of living wealthy, a house and a place to swim with my dog and a couple of friends. My family's included too. I'm still alive and breathing, so I'm here to do what I do to rock in my season, make new fans believe hip hop isn't dead at all. It's alive in me on a day like this.
I'm really loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
Beautiful day, beautiful temperature, packed with action. Car wash, feeling good, we steady relaxing. Pick up shorty, cause she down, ain't no need for me asking. And since she ready, my car ain't the only thing I'm waxing. I got a passion for 12 packs and run by the gallon. Perfect days in with me, usually barely standing. I'm still amazing, I'm saying, so I can watch reactions of your faces. Just face it, basically, I'm not average. I'm above it, you'll love it, touch it, and wanna hug it. None of this thugging, let's get a brew together and chug it. Penny pinching is my thing, man, I ball on the budget. But not filet mignon, you're still a chicken McNugget. This is awesome, and I know it's dope for you to see. A nobody MC, gunning for the big leagues. I'm here to rock in my C's and make these fans believe hip hop isn't dead at all. It's alive in me on a day like this.
Loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
It's not enough to wake up and be totally peaceful. In my state of mind, my rhyming is meant for good people. And I'm amazing like this day is we seem to be equal. I'm not even close to being finished, wait for the sequel. So in the meantime, watch me, ruckus is coming. I'm always writing, I'm always about to get into something. Call me crazy for chasing this game like it's a woman, but she my dream girl, something that I always wanted. And plus my homie hit me back, said he ready for grilling. A couple 40 ounces, and I'll really be chilling. The BBQ's popping, plus he a chef in the kitchen. Mr. Lloyd Cano, catch him cooking or fishing. I'm on a mission to bring back what you really need. This ain't the first or last track that you'll hear from me. I'm here to rock in my C's and make these fans believe hip hop isn't dead at all. It's alive in me on a day like
I'm
this.
really loving today. What a beautiful day. 73 degrees. That's alright with me.
A little bit of 73 Degrees featuring January J. My man Ruckus.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart.
And let me tell you, man, they've got a lot of really cool stuff coming up. They've got, it's going to be going down, I guess, at Scully's. That's all I'm allowed to tell you. Anthony Loicano and Ruckus. We've got some big news coming from those guys as they've been on the grind. They've got moves to make in 2017, just like Fat Pimp says all the time. Moves to make 2017. We've kind of taken that as the Beer Monger Sessions radio show as well. We got moves to make. Moves to make 2017. Master Chief, how we doing?
Oh, doing great. I was just finishing up on a couple communications with our YouTube expert as we get our channel going.
Junior
Monger.
Junior Monger. There it is. I'm gonna tell you right now, these young kids nowadays, they know what's going down in the social media world. It's unbelievable.
It is. I know. I mean, I just made a flippant remark. Boy, I got to figure out how to make some money off of YouTube. And Junior Monger says, "Here's what you do, Dad. I said, well, it sounds easy, but I don't know if I can do it. He goes, just give me an email and I'll get it set up for you. Boom.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang. Hey, as Lloyd Connell will say, bang.
So what's going to be cool is all of our stuff's going to be on one YouTube channel.
So what you're saying is all of our listeners are going to be able to go to that YouTube channel and watch every single show that we've done right here.
Every single show, yes.
And what about our after show pints? Are we
After
going to
show pints, it should be downloadable as well.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Junior
right
Mongers working on that. He's trying to make sure that can be done. He's not positive, but I think Squiz just kind of made a comment that could be done too. So it should all be on one area.
I'll tell you what, it's awesome that we have Squiz as our engineer because, let's be honest, she's we've got show 16. It is going to be on YouTube, hopefully within the next 6 hours.
How long did she spend on that?
I'll tell you what, Squiz spent a lot of time fixing a lot of screwed up things with last week's show. We lost all of our audio last week.
Yeah, for all you guys out there who aren't aware of what happened, we went through, did our whole show yesterday, did our sound checks.
Last week,
did all of our sound checks. I was even going on periodically onto the TuneIn radio app, making sure sound was sounding good.
Checking our work.
Everything was great. Next day, Ryback was on it. He had it loaded up on the WUDG YouTube
live,
channel.
Yeah, the live feed, yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. Well, I decided I was going to listen to it on the way in because, yes, I do love the sound of my own voice, but there's also times where I just want to make sure that we're coming out, and let's face it, we've been getting better every week that goes by. I think the audio sounds better. Last couple of weeks we've really done better with all the different sounds, so you're not constantly up and down the radio. It's a process.
We've got to be better every week. We've got to be better. That's the whole point. You want to get better as the season goes along.
You do, and then I go and I hit play and no sound. I said, "Oh man, what happened?"
Wow.
Went through the whole thing. Music came through just fine, but no sound. So we thought maybe that episode was lost, which would have been a bad thing because it was a great show last week.
I'll tell you what, I just want to tease it a little bit before it hits YouTube.
Right.
We had a DVI defense attorney, Chad Heald, came on the show, and let me tell you, we talked about the new laws that are going to be coming out that pertain to DUIs. Can you get a DUI on stilts?
Yeah.
So we had a great time in the studio. We got
The intricacies of bicycles. Let's not forget that.
Yes.
Who would have thought so much hubbub could focus around a bicycle?
I know.
Yeah. And none of that came through.
Yeah. And we had Columbus. We had Jason from Columbus Brewing Company in.
Yeah.
As well. So.
Squiz got it fixed.
Oh man, Squiz is a rock star. Not only can she rap Eminem like a champ, and karaoke at the 2017 Beer Fest. That's the video. There's a video on that on our Facebook page. I'm probably going to put that one out on the platform, man. That was unbelievable. I keep talking about it, I know.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
But hey, I want to talk about something else real quick.
Let's do it.
I want to talk about the 25th Bach Fest. Okay, our Monger Maniacs in Cincinnati, they're going to be celebrating the 25th annual Bach Fest. Okay, that's going to be March 3rd through the 5th, right here in the year of 2017, ladies and gentlemen. And that has got some really interesting stuff. They've got on the 3rd, they have a parade, and they have live music, great food, and obviously cold Bach beer. And then on that Saturday, which is March 4th, they run the Bachfest 5K.
Yay, 5K!
Yeah, Bachfest 5K. Are we going to do it, Master Chief?
I'm doing the 5K.
Well, I'm watching you while you do the 5K. I'm going to drink some Bach. No, of course, if you're going to do it, I'll do it too. I enjoy Bach beer tappings and the Bach Feast dinners, and explore the Heritage series of historic brewery tours. Wow.
Yeah.
That's in Cincinnati, the
That
3rd
is.
through the 5th of March.
So the question for that is, are we going to go down? How many nights are we going to stay? Are we getting a hotel? Or are we going to hang out at the Rebel one?
Oh, no. The Rebel one, Joey McGee is definitely getting the call on this one. You know what? We won't even call him. We'll tell him when we're on our way to Cincinnati that we're on our way and we're crashing at his place. Yeah.
I think we should do that.
Yeah, typical Marine Corps fashion right there. Hey, we're coming. Your couch is ours. Your fridge is ours. And all that beer is ours.
Is ours.
Now, also on Saturday, which is the 4th at the Bachfest, they have more live music, cold Bach beer. They have the Sausage Queen and Beard Baron competitions. Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, how cool is that? And look at these sporty hats that those guys are wearing. You know? That right there, I know, motivates you.
Oh, that does motivate me. I need to get one of those types of hats. I do have a Booney hat that's just covered in
Beer hat.
Yeah.
You
Covered
know.
in swag.
But that doesn't stop right there, because on the 5th, that Sunday of March, at the Brock Bunch and Bavarians, rejuvenate with Bach brunch, Bloody Mary bar, and a little German culture with Continental Sunday. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, make your Bachfest experience even easier and purchase special packages beforehand, plus tour and Bachfest tour tickets. You can get that on just Google 25th Annual Bachfest. It's in Cincinnati, Ohio, March 3rd through the 5th, this year, 2017. You've got Cincinnati greats Christian Moreland, Lagers and Ales, who's going to be presenting sponsors. Arnold's Bar and Grill, Cincinnati's original. Jack's Cincinnati Casino. That sounds really cool too. You know, I bet you there's some cool stuff there. And then, of course, the Cincinnati Brewery District and the Cincinnati Flying Pig Marathon as well. Cool stuff. Wow. A lot of cool things right there. Bachfest 2017 right there in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I believe the Beer Monger Sessions radio show is going to make an appearance down there, because unfortunately we will not be heading to the 420 Fest this year.
Yeah, it appears 420 Fest is on hold at least for the next year.
Yes, but we will be back from 2018 to the Sweetwater Brewery Fest down there in Atlanta, Georgia. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit tight with us. Got a little bit of ruckus coming. This is the Beer Monger Sessions, and I am Spartan Biscuit.
And I am Master Chief Monger.
And you're listening to the Be On Air Network.
WUDG Underground Columbus.
I'm amazing, but y'all knew that ever since. Cut it out, you like my raps. I'm a natural, in fact. The fact is, when I rap, I'm in a zone. Ain't no coming back, so grab your thinking hats, take a drink, relax. You're about to witness a verbal maniac with ways to attack. Land smacks on your back, I'm so gorilla. Planet of the apes is coming back. Backflips on the track, my spits never whack. Check your sonograph, cause I'm coming in your path. Get out the way, better duck and dash. For the fence on your body, tucked in trash and cut and gash from my verbal lashings. Watch me spring into action. Microphone turned on, then I rip it with the passion. Taking a sip of the brew when I'm hurting you, murdering all of you bastards. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. I'm ridiculous, feel sick-ish from these lips when I spit. Still hit bricks with verbal persistence. My brain is by itself, it's got some tongue consistence. It's just hurting these MCs easily, making them seem to be softer than bunnies. Y'all laugh, it ain't funny. I find you, I'm hunting. I buzz like a bee, cause you're sweeter than honey. Take a breath, I breathe heat on a track. You get belted next with complex contents that'll disconnect your head from your whole neck. Your chest feels the next, your abdomen gets crushed like it's been in a wreck. It's a verbal drive-by, better hit the deck, cause I'm hitting everything without spraying the deck. Second verse killing y'all, and I ain't even in full effect. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. I have to be the nicest on the mic, so I try to write like I'll never die. But since I know that'll happen, I'ma be forever rapping, knowing that my words will always stay alive. And since I thrive on the fact that haters believe I'm whack, I'ma stay sick with my rhymes and keep coming out with shit that you kids will learn to spit, cause I got a creative ass mind. The name's Ruckus, Ruckus.
Trombones, solo trumpet, solo trombone, bass trombone, piccolo trumpet, tuba, 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 tuba. Here's a tuba with oomph. 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 Tuba, tired of your lame tuba samples. Here's a tuba with oomph. Tired of your lame tuba samples. Here's a tuba with oomph. Tired of your lame tuba samples. Here's a tuba with oomph. Tired of your lame tuba samples. Here's a tuba with oomph. 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 Tuba.
Immaculate vernacular from a passionate rapper can cause a reaction of panic when he begins to spit, leaving a bunch of other rappers uncomfortable and questioning their ability and hoping that he really quits. But never that, since I've been clever with raps, I'll sever a track with words written right on a pad with this pencil in my hand or in my grip to be exact. I'm never whack, I'll pat myself on my own back, I'm marvelous. Flows always come off flawless with a dash of imperfection mixed with all this awesomeness. Y'all pondering the cause of it, so sit back, pause a bit. Pause are big on this dog, this mic pop shit. Type to switch and invade your brain waves to stay safe. Put yourself deep in a safe place, I'll make waves. Cause Flash has never been a part of me, you ain't as hard as me on the mic, there's no arguing. I sit still while rhymes spill, I'm that ill, and no chill can stop kills with my skills. Ill, the playing field isn't leveled, I'm hot as a devil and ready to murder any rebel or spectator. I'll flex later to crush haters who thinking they spit better when they're sweet like vanilla wafers or any flavor. I think y'all want me to do you a favor and let up with all of my lyrics, maybe fix my behavior, but fuck that. I'm comfy with the bars that come out of my head and confident with every word that I ever have said. Oh, fuck it, just face it, I am nothing to ever play with. Mask on like Jason, analyzing the situation, still contemplating, maybe leave without hesitation or finish waiting. No man, it's time to start chasing, make an arrangement for this very special occasion of killing rappers and put them all in my mama's basement. I got bars more than the man's filled a prison, and Willy Wonka too, if that man ever existed. Y'all got it twisted like 17 licorice sticks. Been in a pinch, but I ain't the type to dip. I'm saying, homie, my talent has been engineered to work sober as fuck or on 100 beers. And in 100 years, you'll struggle to reach my peak. But with 100 bars, you'll never be where I be. I'm that unique in my speech, yeah, I'm a rarity. Apparently, you pale in comparison like a lighter me. I'm dangerous, but I keep it cool, calm, and collected. I'll grab a beat by the beat, no matter who's elected. So if you're stepping in my direction, I will be ready. Swinging my pencil like a battle axe or a machete. Then toss your body in the sky, watch you fall like confetti. And then splat on the ground like drop spaghetti.
Oh, yeah, we are back. It is the Beer Monger Sessions. It is episode number 17. Like I said, episode number 17 of the Beer Monger Sessions. I am Spartan Biscuit.
I am Master Chief Monger.
I am the pony.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That 5'4" of sexiness pony just joined us in the studio. But without further ado, before my levels of volume get too crazy, we have a special guest here. We have a special guest, and it is trying to manipulate my volumes here. Looks pretty good. Pony, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just wonderful. How are you doing, Spartan?
I'm doing good. Real quick, before we get into who our special guest is and what's going on right here, right now, what are you doing today? Why are you all dressed up? Why do you look like you're about to meet somebody on Tinder right now, Pony?
I'm about to meet several whiskeys, and it has nothing to do with Tinder.
Well, later on.
Does it have anything to do with cucumbers? All right. Let's not even go there again.
Tinder would.
Yeah, I know. All right, where are you going, Pony, real quick?
Barcelona, and I do not mean the city in Spain, the restaurant in Columbus. There is a whiskey tasting that one of my friends was kind enough to set me up to go to.
Well, that's cool.
Hey, you showed me that list. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this, and hopefully I bring away another distillery or distributor that we'll go visit for an after-show pint at some point.
There it is, Pony. Hook it up. We expect you. You need to be Beer Monger, Monger Maniac, Monger Squad. We're always at work making sure that we educate that outside world about all the craft beer, spirits, and wines. And I was thinking, coffee, even, because coffee, a lot of local coffee is used in a lot of our local breweries. So as I was getting a coffee this morning at Chaffee's right there in Delaware, I was thinking, you know what, maybe we should open it up to a little bit of coffee every once in a while.
You know what? I bet that'd be a great question to ask our guest.
Are you guys ready? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we have Tom Ayers from the Ill-Mannered Brewing Company. What's going on, Tom? How we doing?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Doing good. Tom, is it true you are the oldest brewing company in Powell, Ohio right now?
That is true. The oldest and the only.
The oldest and only brewery in Powell, Ohio. Now, give you a little location on Powell. It's right there on the southern border of Delaware County before you enter Franklin County, which is the county Columbus is in. So you're right there between where, for example,
Sawmill area?
Yeah, right around the Sawmill area, over by the Columbus Zoo. And I guess if you go further east, you'll hit the mire over there on 23.
Correct.
State Route 23. So I've got a lot of questions for you today. We've chit-chatted a little bit before we came on air. And my question to you, and this might be my biggest question, why Powell, Ohio? Well, first of all, you are the oldest and only. How long? How long have you guys been on?
We've been open about 18 months now.
18 months. They are the oldest and only in Powell, Ohio at 18 months. Well, congratulations to that, 18 months. And but my question to you is, why Powell, Ohio?
That's an interesting question. We spent a lot of time trying to figure out where we were going to open our brewery. Ultimately, we started to look for areas in Columbus that were basically underserved from a brewery perspective, but definitely had a nice base of craft beer lovers. You look at all the bars and the restaurants around Powell, all of them had pretty good craft beer selections. Daily Growler had just opened up about 6 months before. We ended up opening up, or about a year before.
And then all those were kind of good indicators that we had a right spot for it. And there wasn't a brewery within maybe like a 20-minute drive, about 10 miles. So ultimately, that led us to kind of pick that spot. And of course, it came down to finding a building too that we felt could fit our needs. We found a nice little spot up just north of downtown Powell.
Wow. Now, you get fairly a lot of business. I mean, because obviously the Columbus Zoo is one of the biggest attractions in the whole country. And but do you get a lot of Columbus Zoo traffic coming through there?
Yeah, we definitely get people stopping by afterwards. We're kid friendly, so people will bring their kids in, sit down at the table, have a couple pints.
Heck yeah, that's what and I think that's one of the big things, that the trend is kid friendly, just like Master Chief's business himself at Barley Hopsters. It's the atmosphere, I think, that the craft beer world is really taken change to. So being able to have a responsible pint, with the family there. I mean, how long have they been doing that in Germany, Master Chief?
Oh, I mean, ever since the beginning. You look at that. You look at Ireland. The pub scene, public house.
Yeah.
It's called a public house for a reason. That's where the families gather. I mean, it's where the whole village, the neighborhoods go to, and it's one of those things. Unfortunately, that was kind of plagued the U.S. for a long time. Was that you can't possibly bring your kids into a bar. You can't possibly enjoy your family and have a beer at the same time. And it's just not that way around the rest of the world. It's one of those kind of things that were unique and sad, I guess, about what's going on here, but that's changing.
Yeah, we definitely have plenty of kids coming in. I mean, after you go to the zoo with your kids all day long and, at 80-degree heat, you got to get a little beer.
It's time to
cool
hydrate up,
That's
what
right.
I'm saying? Try to hydrate up after seeing all those pandas and cheetahs, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, gorillas.
Yeah.
Running from them.
Yeah, easy, dude. I'm going to start the Harambe stuff here.
All right.
We're not going to start Harambe stuff on the Beer Monger sessions. Besides, if Dom heard us talking about Harambe, he might sabotage our show. Anyways,
Right.
The Dom Club. Now we've got you're into the 93 gallon at a time batch of brewery.
That's right, 3 barrels.
3 barrels. Now that's, I mean, and it makes total sense with what I'm reading on your guys' website that how much experiments do you guys actually do? Do you guys experiment fairly?
Yeah, we've made about 35 different beers since we've opened. Some of the more popular stuff we'll double up, do 6 barrels at a time. We have some larger fermenters and some smaller ones. The great thing about it is we can experiment a lot. We can try some different beers without fear of missing the mark and doing a lot of damage. It can't really as
Not
long
so
as,
much overhead for
exactly nice
blown beer.
nice and small, so we can take some risks and try some different stuff without being too concerned about it. We always focus on quality and variety though, no matter what we're doing.
Now, what is Ill Mannered's staple flagship beer? Would you say?
Probably our number one seller is Powell, right in the Kisser. It's a kind of a very fruit forward IPA.
Ooh, tropical IPA.
Definitely tropical.
Oh wow, that sounds good. Powell, right in the Kisser.
That's right. It'll be coming on tap here in about a week or so.
Oh wow. I know. Do you have any of that over there at the old tap room?
We might have a sip or two I can pull out of the back fridge.
Nice.
Gotta get that tropical IPA, Master
I know.
Chief.
Gotta get that in. Especially, Spartan. That's one of his favorite styles.
Oh yeah. Well, we got you covered.
Now, Pony, back there hanging out
Yes?
in the corner, sir. You looked at the beer list. What is your experience with Ill Mannered Brewing Company? Have you had very much of their?
I've had very
Swill.
little of their, I wouldn't call it swill. I actually enjoyed it.
Well, I love it. I think it's great.
It is a ringing endorsement if I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our world.
Yeah.
Now, I've liked what I've had.
All right.
And as I'm reading through this, the 40th Pale Ale, that
We talked about that one earlier on the
Yes.
show. That one stuck out to me, and I'll be honest. I think the blonde, the first one on the list.
That one also.
You know,
And there is.
it's been a while since I've had a good blonde too. All right, and I'm talking about. Anyways,
the tremendous slouch, though, I am curious about. Well, I can't make it this evening. I may get distracted sometime over the next couple of weeks on my way south.
I've already decided. I think that Master Chief. I feel like we're not giving Pal the due respect that we need to give them because that's just right almost in our backyard.
Oh, I mean, absolutely.
And maybe it's just me. I just haven't been there in a long time.
Right. I mean, Powell's a cool town. I mean, already, we were talking about some of the restaurants and stuff they have there, It's just a little, I guess, odd layout. I mean, it's so small and busy. I mean, that's always amazing me about Powell. It is vibrant. It's only really a block or two in total size, and you wind up out, with
Beautiful neighborhoods there. Beautiful.
Giant Eagle and all that, in one direction, and then the water down the other way. But man, it's a bustling town. You go there any time of day. There's a lot going on.
Definitely is. There's lots of great restaurants and other shops to stop at. We're walkable from downtown. A couple of new restaurants opened up across the street from us as well. So definitely worth dinner and a pint.
There it is. Now, where does Tom go if it was his birthday? His favorite spot in Pal. Or you can say, too, if you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings that might be listening right now. I want you to. I know that's your backyard, man. But it's your birthday, and you're in Pal, Ohio, and you want something.
Well, let's see. You put me in a tight spot here. Last time I went out on for some drinking in Powell, we went to Local Roots Craft House number 5 in Gallows.
Wow.
So
I've heard
you gotta crawl
things.
if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
All
Right,
three
I
of
forgot
those
there's a
are
gallows
excellent.
there now too, isn't there? Forgot about
They
that.
definitely, they just opened up right across the street from us about, I don't know, maybe 6-8 months ago.
Oh wow! All right. I guess it has been a while since I've really been through Powell. Last time I was in, I found where you guys were located. I just unfortunately did not have time to stop.
That's a plus.
Seems like every time I'm in Powell, it's to pass through real quick.
You don't ever pass through Pal real quick.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? You never pass through Pal real quick. Especially now that Ill Manor Brewing Company's there. Seems like it's a halfway point stop from Delaware to Columbus. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Especially when you got Jeff the driver, which will be here in a little bit. So
I know.
he
Gotta get
will-
3. Hey, where is 315 closed anyhow?
It's closed north of Powell Road, I believe.
Okay.
It might be closed south of Powell Road for a week or two, but I think that's a very short-term thing.
All right.
Now, one last question before we go on a break. You're draft only right now.
We are.
Do you guys foresee yourself, or is there a date in the distant horizon that says bottles or cans?
I think you should stay tuned to our Facebook page sometime in the next few months for an announcement coming from us, hopefully before too long.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
nice.
there it
All right.
is. Keep your eyes peeled on the Ill Manor Brewing Company Facebook page because apparently we've got some news about bottling and can. Interesting.
Very interesting.
I can't wait. You know what that means? A lot more ill-mannered.
A lot more ill-mannered.
A lot more.
We can finally fill up the Ohio shelves. We
you
might
know-
go to 3 soon.
I think we will. I'm really excited about the after show pint over there at 30 Grace Drive in Powell, Ohio, at Ill Mannered Brewing Company tonight. That is going to be at 5:45. Join the Monger Maniacs, the Monger Squad, myself, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Right there in Powell, Ohio, and we might even grab a good yummy bite. But stay tuned. We'll be right back with a little bit more of Ill Mannered Brewing Company. I got some Soundblade, A Little Sin.
A little sin is making my life complicated. A little sin is driving my life out of control. A little sin, it might be overrated. A little sin
what's going on? It's your boy all day, every day, representing the 614, you know what I'm saying? And this song goes out to everybody struggling, everybody trying to do something for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If anybody ever told you couldn't do something, man, put your middle finger up.
You got a dream, you gotta protect it. People can't do something themselves.
Yo, shout
they
out
want
to
to tell you
Thoughts
you
for
can't do it.
And AK for blessing me with this beat. Real talk.
You want something, go get it. Period.
Since they can't do it, just expect the same music shit. They always want to tell me I can't, but I know that I can, and that's what makes me the man. I know that I make a difference with this mic in my hand. Like the mic had a band, and we just kicking solos, and like he shocks and bolos. Shorty's in Manolo, still smoking on the floor, and I ain't gotta lead to make music. You wanna cash it out on me, cause you can't do it. Well, all the hypocrites gather around the pulpit, I have a sermon. You want respect, but you didn't earn it. They use a rubber, now you experimenting the same concept. With them same old to the same projects. I guess you still the same old sucker with no conscience. Dealing with them same old busted and blown prospects. My stock is going up, I'm taking on new projects. Look how I got my audience locked in. They know that I'm wrong. Yes, 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 you know that I will. Hey, they always wanna tell me, they always wanna tell me, they always trying to tell me I can't, I can't, I can't. Don't let them tell you, no, don't let them tell you, no, don't let them tell you, don't ever let them tell you. They always wanna tell me, they always trying to tell me, they always wanna tell me I can't. I'm still the same old, they call me Richard Pryor, a little more richer with a lot less priors. Still no lie, man, I spit that fire. Heard the rap game's asleep, but me, I'm not tired. And that's why they want me, cause my flow inspires. And that cocaine rap went flat like blown tires. They say my words connect to people like phone wires. And I knock the teeth out of a beat like pro fighters. See, these days rims are like those PF flyers. The shoes made you taller, the rims set you higher. Hey, MC with rabies, so my flow just might bite you. So listen as the mob recites us, entice us. Remember when they didn't like us, despise us. Yes, guess that's what made us fighters. Gave us all desires, didn't always mess with drugs. Young freedom fighters, no matter what they say, we do one day we light up. Yeah. Yes, 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 you know that I will. Hey, they always wanna tell me, they always trying to tell me, they always wanna tell me I can't, I can't, I can't. Don't let them tell you, no, don't let them tell you, no, don't let them tell you, don't ever let them tell you. They always wanna tell me, they always trying to tell me, they always wanna tell me I can't. I feel a bit abandoned, my nigga, I'm going through it. And all you keep asking me about is fucking bullshit. Stop asking me why I choose to quit music. Why don't you try asking what would stop me from doing this? Pistol to my chest, try and stop me from pulling it. Feeling like the toilet, trying to deal with the stool of this. Life's got me dreaming. I'm feeling like a foolish kid, I'm hungry, losing weight. I know that you can see my ribs, a little extra skin with my six-pack of beer. I'm dirty now, back then, 230 pounds, real muscle. A nigga with bad hustle. I always had money, but couldn't afford the design. By women, laughed at by hustlers. Still, one day, I buy that home for my mother. I die for this shit like I'm General Custer. And I got this rap game like it's my little brother. They know yes, 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 you know that I will. They always wanna tell me, they always trying to tell me, they always wanna tell me I can't, I can't, I can't. Don't let them tell you, no, don't let them tell you, no, don't let them tell you, don't ever let them tell you. They always wanna tell me, they always trying to tell me, they always wanna tell me I can't, I can't.
Hey, Smart Biscuit, we'll be right back with a little bit more Ill Manor Brewing Company with Tom Ayers. Stay with us.
WUDG Underground Columbus.
Started on my shirt. Wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. Oh, on my hat. Wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. Them Buckeyes gon' win. Them Buckeyes gon' win. Them Buckeyes gon' win. Them Buckeyes gon' win. Started on my shirt. Wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. headed to the party and I got my double cup. Headed to the keg and I'm about to pour it up. We ate at Eddie George's, beer and chicken fill me up. I'm walking to the party and these girls going nuts. We talking about the game and how I think we tow it up. You ask about Ohio, I'ma say we turn it up. When I say turn up, I ain't talking about the vegetable. I'm talking about how we cock it back and let it go. Tell that girl that you with to start twerking, man. Cause like Maurice Claret, you deserve a second chance. Shout out City News, shout out Missy J. I wake up to the PMC almost every day. Even Jimmy Wilkins went and won the X game. We gotta win the day, don't worry about the next game. The best band in the land, that'll never change. I heard they fired Mr. Waters, that's a damn shame. Started on my shirt, wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. Oh, on my hat, wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. Started on my shirt, wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. Oh, on my hat, wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. We winning, hold up. Who's bringing the wings? I'm calling my friends and family, yes, I'm telling them every play. So much red in the club, it's looking like a game. My outfit super fresh, all the ladies wanna dance. I got them yelling out, I'm a Buckeye fan. I'm thinking to myself, dang, these chicks is bad. We killing the Michigan team, we making mess, you look bad. Why you mad at us? We ain't mad at y'all. All you gotta do is tell me, is you mad or no? I'm happy LeBron returned. Shout out to Big B. Shout out to Braxton Miller. Hope you doing better, man. Them other teams don't know the pain them Buckeyes about to bring. Started on my shirt. Wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. Oh, on my hat. Wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. Started on my shirt. Wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. Oh, on my hat. Wow. I'm a Buckeye fan. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. The Buckeyes gon' win. East side, I'm a Buckeye fan. West side, I'm a Buckeye fan. North side, I'm a Buckeye fan. South side, I'm a Buckeye fan. The Buckeyes gon' win. 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 The Buckeyes gon' win.
If I had a choice and you could hear my voice, I'd be saying that I'd love you forever and you'd be mine. The rain's beginning to pour. It's just like the angels crying when love is dying. And all we're going through changes. And I don't know what to do. We'll hold on till tomorrow when we'll come through.
That was Junior. Oh yeah, and we are back. The Beer Monger Sessions, number 17. Oh yeah, it's been a good show thus far, and we're about to dive right back into some Ill-Mannered Brewing Company, and we've got some really cool stuff to talk about this next segment. I hope you enjoyed our Beer Monger Sessions playlist, and we're going to go ahead and get right back to it. Here we go. Tom, how we doing over there, brother?
Going great, man.
All right, all right. Well, as we discussed, you know, a lot of cool stuff that we want everybody to know about Ill-Mannered. All right. Now, Pony is a known intricate foods farmer. Do you like that?
That describes me quite well. Yes.
He's just not a dancer at Sirens on all male night. He is a very, very
They pay
good-
me to put my clothes back on.
We'll give you free beer if you just keep it on. No, here's the deal. Food at Ill-Mannered Brewing Company. All right? Go ahead, Tom. Give us the rundown about it. And keep it simple because it is simple.
For sure, yeah. We don't actually make our own food on site. We got a couple snacks in the tap room you get. We always carry O chips, made locally here in Columbus, Ohio, and Charkey beef jerky, made literally about a mile from the brewery. Both of those are always on hand. Got sodas as well in case you got a non-beer drinking partner. And then right next door to us, we have Mojo To Go. You may have seen his food trucks around town, and of course he's got a takeout window and a restaurant there. You can place takeout order with him, and it comes right down to the brewery. And we welcome any other food you like to bring in. A couple of pizza places deliver and whatnot, but for the most part, there's plenty of options to drink some beer and have some food right in the tap room.
Oh, so Tom, so basically what you're saying is come drink your beer, and I don't care where you get the food, but drink my beer when you're here.
There you go.
There it is. Wow. I'll tell you what. There's a lot more places going to that. Go ahead, Master Chief. I see you want to chime in.
Yeah. So, what was the, I guess, decision process into you guys not having your own kitchen?
We wanted to focus on beer. None of us are chefs. None of us had run a kitchen before. From a cooking perspective. So we figured, why try to open two businesses at once when we really just want to focus on beer and the quality of that product and putting out a good product to start. Tackle food down the road if that's the right thing for us.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was the answer. We're kind of beating around or pushing around why that happens, and it just seems to me you bring in food and then all of a sudden you're a restaurant and that's how you're being judged. Where you want to be judged on the beer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing my impression now is I'm going to walk through the door at Ill-Mannered, getting ready for a pint, and I'm going to probably have menus of some sort around, or you guys will have you guys will be able to I'm fresh out of town. I heard about your guys' beer in the brewery. I come there and I want a beer. I'm like, hey, what do you guys suggest? Do you guys have like pizza, the pizza place numbers and stuff like that?
Absolutely. We got menus and everything on hand. We'll point you in the right direction, depending on what you're looking for.
Wow, that's awesome. That's what I call that's community drinking right there. And I'm sure that your neighbors and your fellow business people in Powell appreciate that as well.
Absolutely, and you'll see Greg behind the bar most of the time, and he's great, taking care of everything you need.
Wow, fantastic.
Greg's role, is he straight bartender? Is he brewer, sales guy?
So we call Greg the Taproom Titan because he takes care of business in the tap room, but he's also the assistant brewer as well.
Okay.
Helping me on brew days.
Oh, very cool.
Wow. Kind of sounds like a superhero.
He probably likes to think so.
Taproom Titan.
Taproom Titan.
Does he have a cape?
I don't know. I'll have to check next time.
You should get him a cape that says ill-mannered.
I want to drink beer with this guy.
I do too. I've always wanted to drink beer with a Titan.
Yeah, with Big J from Kindred too.
Oh, yeah.
Stop at the tights.
Yeah.
Oh, is he a big guy?
No, he's not, but he's the biggest they got.
Greg is the biggest guy we got.
Okay.
So that's Big Greg, I guess, in our
go.
terms.
Right.
That's the big one of their brewing company.
He's also got the coolest beard.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a beard. Oh.
Very nice.
Wow, that's cool there too.
Most people think he's the head brewer.
Because of the beard.
Because of the beard. People are always leaning over the bar whispering to me, "Is that the brewer?" No, that would be me.
Is that
But
the
you don't
brewer
have
guy?
a beard. Why don't you have a beard? You can't brew beer without a beard.
You're awfully clean shaven. He must be your boss. Yeah. Hey, we talked about this is awesome. You got to tell us about what happened yesterday in the history of Illmanor Brewing Company.
Well, we had submitted some beers to competition in Oregon, the Best of Craft Beer Awards, and we found out we won a gold in the Scottish export category for our malt tank.
Congrats.
That was, we were talking about our favorite beers, and Malt Tank was one of the ones I brought up. And I mean, that is just a really excellent beer. Is that a year round? You guys had that on year round, or?
We don't keep anything on like constantly, so you always have a rotating tap board in our tap room. So when you come in, you'll see 9, 10 beers on tap, and typically tapping something new every week. We do make Malt Tank 3 or 4 times a year. It's on tap right now on its the last of the last keg from the batch that went to the competition. So if you want to get a little sip of that before it's gone.
Done.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be by.
None for Pony.
None for Pony.
None for Pony.
No, you can hold a little back
No,
for me.
Pony. No. You're drinking spirits tonight, Pony.
We're going to drink it all, actually.
Yeah, we're drinking spirits
We're going to kill
tonight.
that keg.
Now, back to...
Tom, you can hold a little back. I'll be by later this week.
Back to...
How big that tip is.
Back to Taproom Titan. Now, has he always had a beard?
Not his entire life, no.
Did he start bearding, is what the term we're going to call? Did he start bearding after he started brewing?
I'd say he probably started after he started home brewing, yes.
Ah, yeah. So the beard probably, maybe that's where his superpowers are at.
Superpowers, yes.
Maybe if all his superpowers are in the beard. Does he like being the Taproom Titan? Does he like being called that?
I think so.
All right. And he's not going to be there tonight.
I don't know, Greg, if you're listening, 5:45. Got to get out to the brewery tonight.
5:45.
And
the
bring
Beer
your
Monger
cape.
Sessions. Bring your cape. Bring your lampshade and jock straps because the Beer Monger Sessions are coming, baby. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Now, do you plan on doing any more beer awards coming up?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Definitely like to keep getting some feedback on our beers.
You guys ever doing like the one that, Great American Beer Fest or anything like that?
We didn't do it this last year, but hopefully we'll do it next year.
All right. Next year being 17 or 18?
17. This is actually our very first competition we entered.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
you said your first one?
Yeah.
So you're 1 for 1 on... Wow. Nothing like being a champ.
Yeah.
First time you try.
That's right.
You
You
know-
know, 100% rewarding.
Hey, but here's the deal. Is it harder to get there or harder to stay on top?
I guess we'll find out.
That's the question right there. That's the question right there. Now, everybody's got a story about, well, why North High, why Wolf Ridge, why Ill-Mannered. So here it is. Why Ill-Mannered Brewing Company? Where did the name come from? What's the story behind the name?
Well, the Titan likes to take credit for this one as well.
Oh, another story about the Taproom Titan. Gosh, this guy's a celebrity, and I've never even met him yet.
So when we were coming up with names, brainstormed hundreds of them, over the course of months. There's 4 of us who own the place, so try to get 4 guys to agree on our names. Nearly impossible. But in the process, started doing anagrams of all of our names. And Greg's last name being Dannemiller, rearranged, spells ill-mannered. And that's how the name came about. And to make a long story short, after going through the blender of the names, out popped ill-mannered as the one that we all could finally agree on. And that's it. Greg likes to say the brewery's named after him.
Well, now my next question with that, since he's now the Taproom Titan and the founder of the name of Ill-Mannered Brewing Company, did he have a beard when they came up with Ill-Mannered Brewing Company?
I'm going to say he probably did.
He did have the beard. Once again, the power of the beard.
That's right.
I'm also pretty confident he's not going to be able to drink with us tonight because his head's not going to fit through the door.
Yeah. Hey, that's all right. We'll just empty that keg a little bit. Well, there's plenty of room for everybody, right? Even a superhero from Ill-Mannered Brewing Company named Taproom Titan. Billy Badass with a beard. You know what I'm saying? So, no, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now, there's how many of you guys are in this business together?
There's 4 of us. There's in addition to Greg and I, there's also Brian and Ryan.
Nice. Did you say Brian and Ryan?
That's right. We had to make it a little complicated.
We can go all over the place.
Are they related to Larry, Daryl, and Daryl?
Daryl, and their other brother,
sure.
Daryl? No. No, I'm telling you guys right now, man, I'm really stoked. I've heard some really, really good things about you guys, and I think that the more you guys get out there, and the fact that you guys have your home base right now, right there in Powell, like you said, is something unique because it's not there yet, and you're there now. So my final question to you before we take a quick break here is, do you plan on expanding? Like, where do you guys see yourself in the next 5 years?
I think we'd like to grow slowly. We don't want to get too crazy. We like the kind of local atmosphere that we have now. You walk in our tap room enough times, you get on first name basis with everybody. Lots of regulars in there, so we don't want to kind of lose that feel. So we'll do things slowly, but definitely continue to grow. We just added a couple of sales representatives to our team this past week. Scott and Julia just joined the team to help spread the ill-mannered word as well.
Heck yeah, putting people to work. That's what it's all about, right?
That's right.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, stick with us. We'll be right back. A little bit of ruckus. Can't see me.
My goodness, heavens to Betsy's. I bet he gets chicks wetter than jet skis. And he slaps tracks like pucks, Wayne Gretzky. Think I can't spaz on a track, you better bet me. Cause I want some money, spazzing is all I do. Plus I got game to get your girl to blow me till I'm blue. Rapping this shit shakes me so dysfunctional. I grab a pencil, scribble a few lines that'll finish you. I know you heard I had pneumonia and the flu. Kids with cancer heard me rap and said I ain't as sick as you. I spit a 16 that is mean and critical, subliminally making you engage in Satan's ritual. It's like that's just ruckus on the track, retardedly ridiculous. And in fact, a cool guy in person, but gross behind the mic. A pervert in disguise, peeping through your window at night. I'm right in front of you, I'm right in front of you. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. Verbally punish you, crack you like a cashew. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. I'm not gonna stop, I'm not gonna stop. I'm forever high. Cause you can't see me. Step your game up, try to remain tough. Cause you can't see me. Every time you hear me flow, I bet your head will hit the floor. Cause I covered my tongue in spit-colored chloroform. So get the others more informed when I'm getting warm. On my way to being hot, I'll probably change from human form into some kind of lyrical monstrosity. Cause writer's block and pencil, lead, and notepads are not stopping me. I gotta have 16s down to the T in order to amaze your brains and make you worship me. Or at least make you say, I'm your favorite MC. Licking holy tracks, splitting beats like the Red Sea. I'm way more than what your eyes can see. Especially when I buzz after sipping on some brewskis. I can still destroy instrumentals easily. And with a telescope, there ain't no seeing me. Forget Mars, I'm in a different galaxy. Light years away, hunting down the souls of whack MCs. I'm right in front of you, I'm right in front of you. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. Verbally punish you, crack you like a cashew. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. I'm not gonna stop, I'm not gonna stop. I'm forever high. Cause you can't see me. Step your game up, try to remain tough. Cause you can't see me. I spit flows deep from my esophagus. And when you hear me rap, you believe I am preposterous. You can't beat me, I eat MCs like lobster bisques. Do your mouth style and you'll be swimming with a lot of fish. Shit is getting ignorant, I set the bar way up. You catching me is like a blind guy making a layup. Or Darth Vader getting freaky with Princess Leia. Either way you look at it, you can't match my flavor. I got more pizzazz than these pizzants that dizzants. When God hears my words, I bet he clizaps his hands. I stizzand by verbs, and action truly follows. The mic's an axe in my hand, I'm the man from Sleepy Hollow. Decapitated, always aiming verbal slugs to gauchos. Eating beef with extra cheese, killing plates of nachos. Belching on some lettuce, and I bet it's getting crazy. You lost your mind like mine, but mine is amazing. I'm right in front of you, I'm right in front of you. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. Verbally punish you, crack you like a cashew. What are you gonna do? Cause you can't see me. I'm not gonna stop, I'm not gonna stop. I'm forever high. Cause you can't see me. Step your game up, try to remain tough. Cause you can't see me.
Can't See Me by my boy Ruckus. And they've got some big news with him and Loacano coming down the pike.
Ruckus!
Next week. Ruckus and Loacano, big news coming next week. And I think we got another Scully's show coming up. And I'll tell you what, it went really good last time. But without further ado, let's go ahead and close this hour out with Ill Manor Brewing Company. All right, here it is. This is the part that everybody's waiting for. What is going on and what is coming up that you're allowed to talk about Ill Manor Brewing Company? What's going on there?
Sure, I think the next big event we have is beer and cheesecake, a pairing we do in the tap room. We've done this a couple times. It's always been great. This time we're doing it for Valentine's Day, so a little bit early though, February 12th, Sunday. So get that on your calendars. It's limited availability, so you just kind of first come, first serve. Sam, the cheesecake girl, makes 5 mini cheesecakes, and they're paired with 5 of our beers. She stops by the week before, tastes all 5 beers, and then individually crafts cheesecake to each beer. So the pairings
cool.
are over the top.
What do you think about that, Pony? Pony's back there licking his chops right now.
Pony's thinking he may be there next week.
Yeah, Pony's on his way to the cheesecake event.
This is on Wednesday, not the actual Valentine's Day.
No, this is February 12th, the Sunday before Valentine's Day.
February 12th, folks. That is the Sunday.
That may work
Valentine's
because
Day.
Valentine's Day is a day that's also somebody's birthday, and I dare not miss.
Cheesecake Factory, eat your heart out. Because it's going down at Ill Manor Brewing Company.
So what's the cost for the beer?
It's $8 for the cheesecake, $8 for the beer, so $16 total.
Oh, that's not bad.
Wow,
at all.
16 for pints and for beers and cheesecake. I'll be honest, I've never done a cheesecake and beer tasting. Have you?
No, I did Girl Scout
No.
cookie and beer tasting one time.
Oh, great. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, dude, it was good stuff.
It was good.
Yeah. We all sat down with a tray full of Girl Scout cookies, tried everything on draft, and started pairing up the recommendations.
Yeah, the Girl Scouts had set up right outside.
I was
on
going to
his
say,
patio.
hey,
We just went to town.
they got some of the best salespeople out there. They know exactly where to set up their Girl Scout.
I know.
Their Girl Scout tables up at, So, hey, check this out. You can check Ill Mannered Brewing Company's tap room out on Wednesday through Thursday at 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And even on Sunday, they open up at noon and go till 6 p.m. And that's right there in Palo, Ohio. And that's going to be 30 Grace Drive. Once again, Palo, Ohio. You can give them a call at 614-859-6819. And you can also get some information. You can email them at info@illmanneredbeer.com. Now, Tom, do you have, and I know this might be a secret thing, but are you doing any collabs with anybody up in 2017? Is there any collaboration talk?
Yeah, I think there might be one or two in the works.
All right.
There's always something we're looking forward to for Columbus Craft Beer Week, which comes up in May.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Keep an eye out for that. There's always tons of beer stuff happening around town. It's put on by the Ohio Craft Brewers Association, so it's always a great event. And then it ends with 6-1 Pour, which is the big beer festival. So you'll see us there as well.
Are you a golfer?
Not in recent memory.
So, there's the golf outing that kicks off the Columbus Beer Week.
Yeah.
Which is, it's over. They play it over at the Safari, over by the zoo. And
Nice.
every hole has set up with a tent and a sample of beer.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Zufari is awesome.
It's fun. It's
I love it.
It's a good outing. Should check into it.
It sounds like it will. It's
Yeah.
not too far down the road from us.
I mean, we might be in need of a couple players on the team. I'm pretty sure I'll be going with Tater, and then
I
could
think
be
you
Sean.
can count me in this year.
You go to golf?
Yeah, I actually have clubs.
Well, you guys know what I'll be doing. I'll be driving the golf cart. So.
Have your beer drinking
Would you
glove
like
on?
your bracelets now?
Yeah. That is a story not to be told on air.
Just call it an inside joke. And
Yeah,
leave it
that
at
is definitely an inside joke.
Right.
But,
Well, you also have like 4 cars, and none of them work either. I just don't know. Can you operate a golf club?
Without breaking it is the question.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, it's going to be 5:45 tonight. We are going to be in Palo, Ohio for the Ill Mannered After Show Pint and Brew Tour. Tom's going to be there, leading it all the way, and hopefully, just maybe, we can get the Taproom Titan to come hang out. And he could spend some time with us, and his beard can spend some time with us too. Because, every brewery has a big somebody or somebody with a big beard.
Some even have big people with big beards.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now, do you have to address the beard as a separate person?
He hasn't taken it that far yet.
Does his beard have its own Facebook page?
Not to my knowledge, but I guess you never know.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to round this segment out, but I can't thank Ill Mannered Brewing Company and Tom anymore. It's just, I don't want to overkill it because tonight is going to be a good night, and I can't wait to show everybody the inside of Ill Mannered Brewing Company when we go live on Facebook. Master Chief?
Live on I was just going to say, live on Facebook. Make sure we get that plug out there.
Yeah,
We'll be
live
doing
on
it.
Facebook. And you can get Ill Mannered on all social platforms, Instagram,
Yep.
Facebook,
Yep, Twitter.
Twitter. It's out there. All right. Ill Mannered Brewing Company. All right. Can we get your personal Facebook, Tom? Yeah. I like it when people are like, "Are you kidding me? Are you saying this on there?" No. But and one last time, it's been a pleasure. Hey, if you haven't seen the bottles or cans about Ale Mannered, because there isn't any yet. All right. So you got to get to the tap room. You got to get to your local tap rooms and ask that beer tender, give me an Ale Mannered. Yummy. Because tonight, I'm tasting them.
I am too. I'm going to be drinking that gold medal winning beer.
I know. I can't wait.
Me neither.
like being on
I've
top.
been missing that since it was off tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff the driver is here. He's been circling the hallway outside the studio, so.
It's kind of vulture-like right now, isn't it?
He's trying to get in here probably. You know what I'm saying?
Good chance of that.
Yeah.
You just freed up a spot, though.
Yeah.
Want to go find him?
All right, we'll do that. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom, do you have anything last to say?
That's it. Appreciate the time. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Always a pleasure.
We'll see you in about an hour and 45 minutes.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Cheers.
Sit tight.
Cheers.
It's beer time.
WUDG Underground Columbus.
Run downtown, licking his wounds. His good days are gone. Your future's in the past, my friend. Can't even get along. Up all night, chasing a thrill. Wine, women, and song. My town, stakes run high. My town, so do I. My town, no escape. My town, it's too late. My town, no place to run. My town, better get your gun. Lives downtown with visible wounds. His good days are none. The future's worse now than the past. Can't even get along. Up all night, cause he can't sleep. His heart racing along. My town, stakes run high. My town, so do I. My town, no escape. My town, it's too late. My town, no place to run. My town, better get your gun.
Coming at the homie, you know that you made an enemy. Obliterate everyone, bodies in my vicinity. My social media caught a body like it's an entity. Trying to give me shade like I'm standing under a canopy. Hating cause you know that your girl is the biggest fan of me. A lettuce had anatomy, I would be the new legacy. Trying to hang with us, get a rope and jump off a balcony. Your girl want D's, but they watching for the calories. Now that I'm sweet, everybody want a cavity. You are not a star, if you a star, then I'm a galaxy. Say you got stripes, you only got them cause you referee.
Say you got stripes, you only got them cause you referee.
New watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a new watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a new watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a new watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Homie, the bride, you know, just like I know, she was stringing, just like banjos, got them strung, fun and string. Now she playing Betty sing. Put the beat up in the coffin, I'm jumping better than usual. The body in the stocking, I'm Santa Claus in the funeral. Obliterate the socket, I'm shocking. Just wanted you to know, obliterate the socket. I'm showing that you are capable of competent. Everybody rocking if you rocking it. Once you get the money, everybody wanna pocket it. You don't understand, there's a reason why you suck at this. Say you got a plan, well I probably won't acknowledge it. Say you got a plan, well I probably won't acknowledge it. You don't understand, there's a reason why you suck at this. Once you get the money, everybody wanna pocket it. Everybody rocking if we rocking it, ain't rocking it. New watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a new watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a new watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a new watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. I don't mean to brag. You like a pimple when you poppin', but you poppin' for the party and it probably gon' end soon. Fiend for the team when he scored, TD Green bring a hawk to the end zone. Drink upon a Ritalin, run it until the cellular 100. We call it pendulum, pop a reverend, sippin' like it was medicine, acting like you was innocent, knowing that you was dead wrong. Lions, vision, taking shots, like my bars open. And some. Body your career till you pay the ransom. RKO the different flow and these shades looking handsome. And your fans going ghost, call that Danny Phantom. New watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a
new watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a new watch, new verse, new shoes, new girl, new click, and they acting brand new. Got a
WUDG Underground Columbus.
What up, Soko? Hey. Yeah. Hey. Headphone hustlers, nigga. 615. Y'all know what it is. Hey. Who can do that? Only I. Only I. Only I. Only I. Who can do that? Only I. Only I. Only I. I tell you who can do that. These shoes. Look at this whip. Hold the motherfucker. Take a look at mine. Who can do that? Count daddy. Everybody got no. Make it down. Hey, who can do that? Slide in no front end. Something about your boy. If it should just love me and it couldn't be the paper. Cause they ain't getting nothing. And I don't have to ask. I know she wanna touch it if I'm sitting in the bucket. I bet they bucket seats if the girls ever distrust. Cause she was fucking me. Cause I'm fucking deep. And I don't mean my speech. And I'm just a fish and every girl just to see. And I'm such an A. And you were just a B. And those are good days. So maybe you'll see. So what's it gonna be? I tell you what it is. I'm standing in the booth. So I guess I'm on my shit. And I'm fire like this blunt. So I guess the boy is lit. I came to know the game. So I guess I'm such an it. Big boys homie ever since I was a kid. Cause all my niggas know we gotta get it how we live. Hey. Who can do that? Only I. Only I. Only I. Only I. Who can do that? Only I. Only I. Only I. Only who can do that? These shoes. Look at this whip. Hold the motherfucker. Take a look at my who can do that? Count daddy. Everybody got no. Make it count. Hey, who can do that? Wanna be a stunner. Catch me stunting when you see me. The haters wanna stop me, but the fans wanna be me. Yeah, they call me all day. Hello, ladies with the lick read. Flying through my city, doing 80 in the 6-speed. Double D, D's on my bitty. Hide the 50, hide the kush between the cushions. Mr. Pushy, what your needs be. Even brought the 50 cal with 50 rounds if need be. Me and Dustin Master wildin' out on MTV. Packed house at Old Fields, but we are not in 3D. Smoke before the court date, just in case they keep me. Cause tomorrow isn't promised and our freedom's truly fleeting. We all slaves are getting paid for $1 catch a beating. You think that you can beat me? I suggest you check your thoughts. I'm the father to your swag and you's a rapper, I'm a boss. Play the Lucy or the rub and you'll get nothing and get tossed. All I ever tell a girl is take it off. Hey. Who can do that? Only I. Only I. Only I. Only who can do that? Only I. Only I. Only I. Only who can do that? These shoes. Look at this whip. Hold the motherfucker. Take a look at my who can do that? Count daddy. Everybody got no. Make it count. Hey, who can do that? Who can do that? Only I. Only I. Only I. Only who can do that? Only I. Only I. Only I. Only who can do that? These shoes.
Oh yeah, we're back. It is Beer Monger Sessions and number 17, the Beer Monger Sessions, and we've got the pony sitting here. We've got
Master Chief Monger sitting here.
And I am the Spartan Biscuit. And we just got done having a great interview with Ill Mannered. And let me tell you, it's going to be a great show tonight. And I believe we're going to have some hash runners joining us tonight.
Yeah. Serial Bader put out a call to all hashers to show up tonight, and apparently we've already got one. We've already got one confirmed or two confirmed. So, yeah, we might get that place full of some people that are ready to drink. Maybe we'll even get some chants. Who knows? A little bit of singing, a little bit of loving.
Oh, I'm telling you right
A
now.
little turtle doving.
Here's the thing. Whoa.
I know,
Whoa,
right?
turtle doving.
Turtle doving.
Pony, where's he going with this? Dude, shut him down over here. All right, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final hour of the Beer Mongers Sessions number 17. So you know this is the Anything Goes hour, so you just don't know what you're going to hear. I'll let you know what we're going to talk about this hour, but I don't know either. We're just going to go ahead and put it together. Ill Mannered Brewing Company tonight at 5:45. Hopefully we can get there on time. We might dip out of here a couple minutes early as traffic is going to be a little brutal. And we told Tom, who's going to be our tour guide and our pint connoisseur over there at Ill Mannered, you know, we will be there. And hopefully, the Taproom Titan. I can't wait to
Himself.
meet this guy.
I know.
I'm going to let him sign my breast. I'm serious. This guy sounds like a beer god icon.
Will his beard sign your breast as well?
His beard will sign my breast. That's what it'll be.
He can drag it through some beer foam and just.
Oh,
wipe it on
yeah,
it.
there it is. Jeez. Oh, my God, man. Can you imagine that? You know what? I don't think we're helping us meeting him. I think he's probably going to stay as far away from there as he can after hearing us talk, you know. But, no, I don't know. All right, we're rubbing beards on each other. Final hour right here on the Beer Monger Sessions. And we're going to be at Ill Mannered Brewing Company tonight at 5:45, 5:50 for our after show pint and our brew tour. And the Serial Baiter is going to be there. The Serial Baiter will be there.
Serial Baiter will be there.
He is a very unique individual, and he does some really, really cool stuff. And I got this feeling if we can get those guys singing, you know, their hasher sing-alongs, it can get pretty interesting tonight. So,
it's going to be a
yeah, you know, and also to hear the Serial Baiter's story, that would be pretty cool to get there too.
Yeah, maybe we can actually
hear it,
like actually get feedback or insight onto what hash running is and the history of it, and maybe record it this time in a proper format with sound.
Yeah,
that would be.
I mean, that's what we want to do. That's the big
maybe
thing.
I cannot mess this one up today.
I think we can do it. No, it'll be all right. We've got
This definitely needs to be a Facebook Live event.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be because when you meet these hashers, I got a feeling once the whole world, on all these monger maniacs out there, see the Serial Baiter and the hashers,
and what it's all about.
These are very interesting people, and they do something really, really cool. I can't wait until it gets even more warm out, you know, so I can run around, and I do it all year round. It don't matter.
Oh yeah, no,
it don't matter.
They don't care.
If it was
They're
in,
doing it.
yeah, if it was in Alaska, I'm sure there's an Alaska chapter, anyways.
My next run, if it's cold outside, I'll have boots because I did have the tennis shoes on. Yeah, maybe some a little bit warmer stuff.
Waiters.
I don't know about waiters.
You know, all I got to say is tonight we are interviewing the Serial Baiter.
Yes, we are.
And that's the only way I know him is the Serial Baiter. I don't know his name.
I don't either. I
The
mean, he
Serial
has.
Baiter.
That's good.
I'm sure his mom addresses him some other way.
Serial
But once
Baiter?
you've done enough runs, you lose your mommy name, and you get your hash name. I can't feel it's coming tonight.
I can't feel it's coming tonight.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. Interesting. This is going to be a lot of fun. You know, we might have to catch some dinner too in Powell, Ohio. As was it Local Roots? Is it Local Roots, Pony?
Yeah, Local Roots is maybe about 200 yards away from them.
Pony, what do you have on? Well, since we're talking about Powell, Ohio, and Ill Mannered's the only brewery there, let's go ahead and talk about the restaurants around there from your standpoint. What do you fancy when you go to Powell, or do you do business there?
We have no customers in Powell. Not really sure how it's worked out that way. But we've indirectly dealt with local roots in the past, and we've eaten there. Their food is outstanding, and they do a great job of supporting local farms and buying local as much as they can. Craft House number 5, they also buy local when they're able to. Obviously, this time of year it's a little rough.
How many taps do they have there, would you say?
At Craft House?
Yeah.
I really don't know. I haven't been in there for a while, and I tend not to sit at the bar when I go in there. I sit in the back.
I see. What are you, turtle, hiding in your shell?
Yes, I am. I turtle a lot.
You turtle a lot, right? I bet you do turtle a lot. While
I
you're
do.
planting cucumbers.
Cucumbers bring the turtle out.
Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, one more cucumber metaphor. There you go for the Beer Monger Sessions. And we're going to go ahead and throw a turtle in there with it. All right? What do you guys say, Master Chief? I know you're just like beside yourself right now.
I don't really have a whole lot to add to this part of the conversation, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm fairly certain you're waiting for melon season.
Oh, yes. Now, I'll tell you what, melon season, when that comes in, I like that. Especially Thomas Jefferson's melons. I mean,
Yes, Thomas.
TJ has some good melons.
TJ does have some outstanding melons, and
I just like watermelon. I'm not big into the mush or the honeydew and that type of melons. I don't like those melons.
Really?
Yeah, I like watermelon. That's it. I like watermelon and pineapple, strawberries, raspberries. I don't do the honeydew or the other one.
Spartan, you may be in for a surprise. You've obviously not had one of these. I know Master Chief has had a few.
Oh, yeah.
These have kind of basically start with the honeydew, but they have pronounced strawberry and some pineapple in there as well.
Oh, wow. And that's in one
That's
melon?
in one melon.
It's in one melon.
You don't have to mix 3 different melons up?
No. It's all done for you. Thomas Jefferson figured this thing out.
He was
He was
quite
a
the interbreeder.
He was a melon connoisseur then.
He was a melon connoisseur.
Man, probably
A
had his
melon
hands
rock
on a
star.
lot of probably had to put his hands on a lot of melons so he could figure out the right melon and how to bring the right melon out of the ground.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I take this melon and rub it against this melon, what happens, you know?
I don't know. You get a cucumber. I don't know.
No, I would say he was quite the melon rubber. That's a big part of his legacy.
Wow. All right. There's a little bit of melon and there's a little bit of melon history for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Powell, being kind of right between Delaware and Columbus, is it's kind of a obviously we know the neighborhoods in that area. Very, very fancy neighborhoods. You know, reminds me of a Bexley, or maybe a deep-rooted Upper Arlington. I mean, it's a great town. I think it's going to be a good run for Ill Manor, and I think I think it's kind of like what Restoration and Stoss also did. You got to start somewhere new.
It's very similar to their concept.
So, but apparently we're looking at a brewery smaller than Restoration, Ill Manor, Tony.
It would seem that way. I've not been into their tap room as of yet, but I'm thinking I definitely want to give them a try.
Well, I know that I'm looking at this as being a in-between brewery from, Two Tones, okay? Two Tones being the lower end, being smaller. I put them in between Two Tones and a... You know what? A Two Tones and a Restoration, maybe.
Okay.
I think that's what so that's fairly a small brew house still.
Would you place Stoss as perhaps the smallest in the area?
Well, here's the thing about Stoss. I could probably get into North Korea easier than I can get into Stoss's back room right now. I'm just kidding. Dude, Don's awesome. Don and Liz are awesome over there at Stoss Brewing Company, but, they're very busy at the beginning of the year. Excuse me, and they were not, we chit-chat. I'd go out my front porch and throw a beer bottle and hit their front door if I needed to. You know, I'm that close to Stas. It's pretty awesome. You know, I think you got to put Stas at a completely different category. Like what we're saying, like pub beer. You know?
Well, I agree with you entirely on that. I was thinking more along the lines of their system.
I can't
brewing
tell
beer.
you even. Have you been in the back over at Stas, Master Chief?
I have been.
You
Oh,
have
the back?
been?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I have not been back there, so I can't
I've been
tell
back
you.
there a fair amount.
I can't tell you what it looks like back there and what kind of setup that they're running.
It would fit in this room.
Wow.
Yeah, his brewing area is about the size of this room.
It's the size of the studio. Wow. And that's unbelievable. I mean,
And-
the quality that he's pumping out of there is.
They are pumping out a tremendous amount of quality, and by no means discount Liz because she is a big part of this, and she's well known as one of the best female brewers in the country.
Wow. Wow, Liz, no kidding.
Yes.
Wow. Well, I mean, when you're basically one of the best, when you've been voted to one of the best breweries in the whole state, you know, you just can't have one person.
Oh, without
there.
a doubt.
You know, there's a team there. It takes more than one.
Yeah, they put out some incredible beers, and you know they consistent on the numbers. And if you look at their tap room on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday night, it shows.
Well, you can't look because all the windows are fogged up. You can't see inside there because there's so many people in there.
Well, you could open the door and stick your head in.
Yeah, well, I go in there and stick more than my head in that door. I go in there and drink pints.
Yeah, they
Best Heffy I've ever had in my entire life.
they do complain if you stick your head underneath the tap.
Hey, if the I found Master Chief there one day, you know. Matter of fact, remember that one time when Mrs. Chief found us down there at Stas and we weren't supposed to be down there, and
I do recall.
Yeah, I do recall you getting your butt out there real quick. And the crazy thing is that we still were going to have one more stop before we were going back.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it was.
That was probably safe.
Yeah.
It was a safe move that she found us.
It
anyways.
probably was a.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, folks, you know what this is. Number 17, the Beer Monk Session. Sit with us. We'll be right back. Here's a little bit of Scotty Boombox.
We also have a series of modern dance instructional records with appropriate music for each dance. These records will enable you to master dancing in the privacy of your home during your spare time. You will be delighted to see how quickly and at what little expense you can learn steps, rhythms, and breaks. We also have a series of modern dance instructional records. Modern dances. Modern dances. Modern dance instructional records with appropriate music for each dance. With appropriate music. With appropriate music. With appropriate music for each dance. These records will enable you to master dancing in the privacy of your home. Privacy of your home during your spare time. You will be delighted. You will be delighted. You will be delighted. You will be delighted. You will be delighted to see how quickly and at what little expense you can learn steps, rhythms, and breaks. consists of foxtrot, waltz, cha-cha-cha, rumba, mambo, tango, charleston, polka, lindy, merengue, and samba, square dance, and party dance. These 12 exciting albums will be an asset to your record collection. Should you wish any other information about our instructional courses and records, please be free to contact us. May we help you as we have helped thousands of your friends. Very truly yours, Conversophone Institute, Edmund L. Owen.
WUDG Underground Columbus.
Nobi. Aristocratic seminar situations are there and gone is way beyond the money. The calculations with Savion saving all the money. They serving people that's catering, they just smart bots. Mega minded with Megatron. People planning parties for the pleasure. It's a pretty people party, but I probably won't forget you. You ain't really noticed, but I noticed your credentials. You're a bin, she's a rental. I just wanna know the info. You're an earth away, I'm connected with continentals. Your brain is so confidential, I really don't know the mental. Kinda like a dream, but I'm seeing you accidental. You say I got instrumentals, you saying I got some bands. Whoa, I don't mean to talk about the plans. You got good genes, I ain't talking about your pants. Might not seem that you in good hands, but I swear on all states I'll insure your friends. Whoa, you deserve a different type of medal. You're a flower, I'm a bike, we got different type of pedals. 1320 is a different type of rebel, but she got a lot of puppets like a middle named Geppetto. You're the hottest girl that I've seen. If there's a battle for Miss Beautiful, you reign as supreme. Swear that I'm awake, you make it feel like a dream. Scheme team on Halloween, turning money to cream. I don't know what it means, I'm just thinking of you. Don't know what it means, but I'm thinking it's true. I don't know what it means, but I'm thinking of you. Don't know what it means, but I'm missing you too. Like,
if I had 3 seconds, it would be with her. If I had one wish, then I would wish for you. There's so many women out here checking for me, but baby, you're all that I see.
I really kinda need for you to look. We on the same page, but we reading different books. You're a roller coaster ride, the situation got me shook. I understand why people paint you by the looks, but you're more than that. A gorgeous cat, always trying to kill the rats. Cause tit for tat, you fly like you're made of gnats. I'm standing tall, but I kinda fell for that. We can turn a storm to a metal. You're really in the gas, put the pedal to the metal. I'm just trying to pass like a class on my schedule, but I said I'm learning lessons. Your voice is just like an echo. I ain't really mean it, my mind is rooted to feelings. You wonder why I conceited, I'm growing up to the ceiling. You ain't really mean it, your mind is rooted to feelings. You wonder why I conceited, you growing some different feelings like.
If I had 3 seconds, it would be with her. If I had one wish, then I would wish for you. There's so many women out here checking for me, but baby, you're all that I see. If I had 3 seconds, it would be with her. If I had one wish, then I would wish for you. There's so many women out here checking for me, but baby, you're all that I see.
I'm amazing, but y'all knew that ever since. Cut it out, you like my raps. I'm a natural, in fact. The fact is, when I rap, I'm in a zone. Ain't no coming back, so grab your thinking hats, take a drink, relax. You're about to witness a verbal maniac who waits to attack. Land smacks on your back, I'm so gorilla. Planet of the apes is coming back. Backflips on the track, my splits never whack. Check your sonograph, cause I'm coming in your path. Get out the way, better duck and dash. For the fence on your body, tucked in trash and cut and gash from my verbal lashings. Watch me spring into action. Microphone turned on, and I rip it with the passion. Taking a sip of the brew, and I'm hurting you, murdering all of you bastards. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. I'm ridiculous, still sick-ish from these lips when I spit. Still hit bricks with verbal persistence. My brain is by itself, it's got some tongue consistence. It's just hurting these MCs easily, making them seem to be softer than bunnies. Y'all laugh, it ain't funny, I find you, I'm hunting. I buzz like a bee, cause you're sweeter than honey. Take a breath, I breathe heat on a track. You get belted next with time. complex contents that'll disconnect your head from your whole neck. Your chest feels the next. Your abdomen gets crushed like it's been in a wreck. It's a verbal drive-by, better hit the deck. Cause I'm hitting everything without spraying a deck. Second verse killing y'all, and I ain't even in full effect. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. Look at what you made me do. Kill another track for you. As I sit here and sip brew, you still can't be better than me. I have to be the nicest on the mic, so I try to write like I'll never die. But since I know that'll happen, I'ma be forever rapping, knowing that my words will always stay alive. And since I thrive on the fact that haters believe I'm whack, I'ma stay sick with my rhymes and keep coming out with shit that you kids will learn to spit, cause I got a creative ass mind. The name's Ruckus.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were listening to a little bit of Ruckus and Lil Kano right there, and we're gonna have have some release of some information next week concerning those two artists. And I just had a meeting with Aunt Lil Kano last night, and I'll tell you what, these guys have been busy. These guys have not just been sitting back and relaxing and staying in the warmth, because these guys are out there pounding that tread and keeping themselves busy. I can't wait to. We might even have them. They might even be able to swing in on the show for a little bit next Tuesday, and we've got a lot of big things actually coming in the upcoming weeks. I can't tell you exactly when and where we're plugging everybody in, but in the upcoming weeks, we will definitely be having, like I said, some news from our artists. Hopefully, we've got some next of kin dates that are going to be coming up, Lil Kano, Ruckus dates, and we're going to be working also with a couple new artists, Miss Selena Cologne. I'm going to be speaking with her and getting all of our I's and T's dotted and crossed. And next Tuesday, you might just hear Selena Cologne. And let me tell you, it's a little different. There's no music to it. It's all voice. And everybody that's been reviewing it with has really, really fallen in love with the grace and the fluid of just being a voice. So it's quite interesting. I know that I went ahead and played it for a couple other artists as well, and I know Aunt Lil Kano is definitely kind of chomping at the bit to see maybe there could be a possible collaboration. But who knows? I'm just throwing that out there.
She does have just a beautiful voice, and especially with no instruments playing in the background, no tempo, nothing. Just the way she sings and just holds that tone is.
And to be able, to be able to carry that song without anything but just a voice, I think is pretty special, because nowadays, there's always some beat, something that, that's going on with it. This is just straight. This is straight voice. Right. And like I said, I tease it now, and we'll bring it out next Tuesday. I just need to dot some I's, cross some T's with that. I've got a couple other guys I'm trying to reel in too. We'll see what happens with those guys. Coy Hill, if you're out there, I'm looking for you. I'm trying to bring you on the show. You got that stuff that's really, really good, and I'd like to hear it on my show. All right. And I know everybody out there would like to hear. But now we did talk a little earlier about Cincinnati, about the Bachfest. Now, obviously, outside the food and beer, everything's free down there. Everything's free.
Right. Oh, yeah. I mean,
so
I'd imagine there's some entry fee for the 5K.
Yeah, 5K.
So any of the events and stuff that you're doing, but it's not a closed-off venue that you have to pay to get into. As long as you're not, if you just want to go out and hang out and listen to bands, you're free to go down there and listen to bands.
There it is.
You want to
people watch.
Pay for that.
I bet you it's going to be good people watching too.
Oh my Lord! Yeah, I've been looking up some of the photos and stuff from the past ones. It looks like a.
Does it look like something that we definitely need to attend?
I think it's something we definitely need to attend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pony.
When is it?
The March 3rd through the 5th.
That's when my world starts getting really busy. I doubt I can
that's
do it.
fine. We'll share a hotel bed together, and we'll hang out. We'll stay up late, play board games, drink, and have good times and laugh. I'm glad you're going. All right. That's two. That's three of us now. Now, the Rebel one will definitely be going. He's down there in the Reading, Ohio area. So we might actually just go ahead and infiltrate his casa and take it over for the weekend.
Yeah, we got a place to stay.
Heck yeah, we haven't even asked
Something
him.
to be said for that.
We haven't asked him or told him yet.
And perhaps even a driver.
He might even be listening right now. He might just be hearing this for the first time right now. The beer mongers. Great. They're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming.
We'll have to put him underneath another table.
Oh, yeah. He's going under a table. All right. Yeah, who threw up last time, the Rebel one? That's right. You did, not me. All right.
Hey,
So-
guess what?
What?
Guinness.
What?
Guinness is going to be building a plant in the U.S.
Really?
Yes.
Where at?
In Maryland.
Is this the first one?
Yep. This is their first brewery in the U.S. You know, they have one in Canada. They're doing some brewing in Canada. Canada.
Yeah.
But
America's suburb.
Their
Terrence and Phillip land.
Diageo, their parent company, has a research facility in Maryland, and they're going to be building a mid-sized brewery there.
Mid-size.
Mid-size.
Mid-size. Now, when you say mid-size, obviously Anheuser-Busch is big size.
Right.
Where would Brewdog, that's going up over there in Obetz, fall in at, would you say?
I'd say it's probably a mid-size.
Mid-size? That's
Something
a mid-size?
like that, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know what their plans are for that totally, you know, but like last year they put out 50.7 million barrels of beer.
Everybody loves Guinness.
Yeah.
It's easy drinking.
Yep.
And you can drink a fair amount of Guinness.
And you can mix it with other beers, too, with like a Yingling and stuff like that, a black and tan, you know, so.
But they're gonna have a tasting room, mid-sized brewery, packaging, warehouse operations, retail store, and visitor center in Relay, Maryland.
Well, Guinness, if you're listening, you can bring us out there and we'll give you all kinds of wonderful publicity.
Heck yeah, you know, the beer monger sessions. I mean, we're only the beer monger sessions.
Right, I mean.
You know, we give everybody the publicity they need to just make it to the level of Budweiser, Guinness.
Right, I mean, nobody's really heard of Guinness, so I
Latrobe.
think really we can do a lot for them.
I think we could really help them
we
out.
heard Guinness just came into the market, and I believe they need our help.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
with this being their first brewery on this side of the pond.
Yeah.
Because the suburb doesn't count.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised they haven't contacted us before they broke ground just to make sure that we were on board with everything.
I know, it really is, you know, we should be who people are checking with. You know, does this make sense?
And let me go ahead and give me that pen. I've got the power of the pen. I'll sign off on there, and you guys are good. Go ahead and set up your brewery. You know what I'm saying? Power of the pen.
Power of the pen.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all people
Pen
really
powered.
Yeah, you know, beer is putting people to work, ladies and gentlemen. It is. You know how it puts you to work? You help yourself by drinking beer. You're helping all those other people out there that are working in the beer industry.
Plumbers.
Plumbers. Oh yeah, you can't forget about the plumbers. Chevskis, plumbers.
That's right. Yeah, clean out those traps, get things going.
Oh yeah, and just to all you breweries out there, I've got some go-to plumbers. These guys are good. There's no BS, no beer monger sessions, shenanigans, or BS. Y'all looking for plumbers? We got plumbers. You can give us a call at 614-636-5601, but you really should give us a call because tell us what you drink, where you at, what's it taste like. That's what we want to know. That's what Master Chief wants to know.
I do. I want to live vicariously through you.
I've been living vicariously through Pony this whole time.
That's a dangerous thing to do.
I know. Tonight, I will not be living through Pony because Pony will be having spirits. Though we might be getting a late 3 o'clock in the morning call from Pony. Hey, I'm with Ginty. We're over at Opaz drinking 24-year-old bourbon.
I'm not paying for that.
Just get a couple drinks in Ginty. I'm sure you can get him to pay for it.
Yeah, Ginty likes to drink his spirits. He likes to have a good time.
I have
over there
noticed
at
this.
Opus. You know, I'll be honest. I'm craving an Opa Gyro, too. Gyro, whatever everybody wants to call him. What do you call him?
Gyro?
Gyro? What do you call him?
Gyro.
All right, I call him Gyro. A lot of people
Ginty calls him Gyro.
Gyros. That's like something.
How
you
would
like-
he know?
Something you get at like an amusement park.
I don't know how to pronounce them. Just roll some stuff up in some bread and give it to me.
Maybe
Yeah, if it tastes good, I'm happy.
Maybe we should
Chicken
ask somebody that
coppetti.
has some serious Greek heritage how it's pronounced. Maybe I'll walk down to Buns, because believe it or not, we got Buns restaurant in Delaware as well, and Vasily, who's the owner, you know, he's from Greece, so I should swing down there and ask him. I was like, dude, Vasily, how in the heck is this pronounced? Gyro or gyro? You know, he's probably says, it don't matter how it's freaking pronounced as long as somebody buys it.
Yes.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
pronounced money.
Yeah, it's pronounced cha-ching.
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 Heck yeah. I just had a Bun Burger Supreme Deluxe from there the other day. I love it, man. Those burgers are good. Oh, yeah, the Bun Burger. Bun Burger Deluxe with sauteed mushrooms and onions and stuff like that. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But, all right, sit back, because we got a lot more coming to you, and here's some Little Pit.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He should direct your path. Proverbs 3:5-6.
I feel my time is getting shorter, days go over. I hear the Lord and He's calling, pray Jehovah. I'm overhead deep, Lord, as I mingle this world. I pray I get it before my time, all in line. The way I believe it, show my faith, bars and waivers. Believing in sin, I'm living in lie. Lord, can help me out. Help me bless me, wife before kids. I can't do nothing right. Do not even deserve Him, Jesus sees I turn my back on y'all. I started smoking for the lust and gin. Right after I accepted Christ and said it's born again. Said this old man's gone and it all takes no. But in my case, this old man has found his way back in. It causing all kind of hell versus it did back then. The pastor told me, son, boy, I'm disappointed in you. Why you running from the things that you supposed to do? That's why I need you, Lord, 'cause I don't even know what to do. Please, I don't want to go to hell, Lord. I know that I deserve it. Can you help me, Lord? Restore from the path that I'm on in the way that I am, and get me right in the line with your plan. I don't want to go to hell, Lord. I know that I deserve it. Can you help me, Lord? Restore from the path that I'm on in the way that I am, and get me right in the line with your plan.
All this hopelessness I'm feeling deep inside makes a brother wanna change their life. Without the Lord Jesus Christ, nothing's ever gonna be alright. Before I go to sleep at night, bow to my knees, look up to the sky, begin to pray for all the human cries. Lives and bright, most of the plans are for my child's life. Better be ready to recognize judgment day is on its way. Would it be wrong to say, Heavenly Father, I apologize for everything. Is it too late to change these broken wings? Sanity, steady speaking, start repenting for my sin. Open and praying, blessings keep on coming. Lay me down in the passage, kind of screen, the straight that keeps me moving. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death, realizing having nothing left. Souls going, no, the prayer, but it's up for eternal rest. Lord, just leave me up the surf, levitate my mind in the world surround the God. If I die tonight, can I be by your side in paradise? I don't wanna go to hell.
real. I know it's real heavy now. You know what about to do, about we get it down. This is how we live, do it right now. You love me, I love you more. You love me, I love you more. Love me, I love you more. You 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 love me, I love you more. I know you love me. I know it's true. I see it in everything that you do. You know I show it back. I gotta show you love. It's hard for me though because I am a thug. But every day, I don't know. It's hard now, but you don't know. I'm here for you. I'm here for them. Our family. We finna win. You love me. I love you more. You love me. I love you more. Love me. I love you more. You 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 love me. I love you more.
Trombones, solo trumpet, solo trombone, bass trombone, piccolo trumpet, tuba, 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 tuba. Here's a tuba with oomph. Here's a tuba with oomph. Here.
We are back, and it is the Beer Monger Sessions, and we are rounding out number 17 here, ladies and gentlemen. Stick with us because the fun's not over. We're just taking it to a different place, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So go ahead and sit right back, and then we're going to go ahead and listen to a little bit more ruckus, and then we're going to head on out and do that fun stuff we like to do.
You know, I just realized.
Immaculate vernacular from a passionate rapper can cause a reaction of panic when he begins to spit, leaving a bunch of other rappers uncomfortable and questioning their ability and hoping that he really quits. Whenever that, since I've been clever with raps, I'll sever a track with words written right on a pad with this pencil in my hand or in my grip to be exact. I'm never whack. I'll pat myself on my own back. I'm marvelous. Flows always come off flawless with a dash of imperfection mixed with all this awesomeness. Y'all pondering the cause of it, so sit back, pause a bit. Pause are big on this dog. This mic's my shit. The type to switch and invade your brain waves. So stay safe. Put yourself deep in a safe place. I'll make waves. Cause Flash had never been a part of me. You ain't as hard as me on the mic. There's no arguing. I sit still while rhymes spill. I'm that ill, and no chill can stop kills with my skills. Ill. The playing field isn't leveled. I'm hot as a devil and ready to murder any rebel or spectator. I'll flex later to crush haters who thinking they spit better when they're sweet like vanilla wafers or any flavor. I think y'all want me to do you a favor and let up with all of my lyrics. Maybe fix my behavior, but fuck that. I'm comfy with the bars that come out of my head and confident with every word that I ever have said. Oh, fuck it, just face it. I am nothing to ever play with. Mask on like Jason, analyzing the situation, still contemplating. Maybe leave without hesitation or finish waiting. Nope, man, it's time to start chasing. Make an arrangement for this very special occasion of killing rappers and put them all in my mama's basement. I got bars more than the Mansfield prison and Willy Wonka too, if that man ever existed. Y'all got it twisted like 17 licorice sticks. Been in a pinch, but I ain't the type to dip. I'm saying, homie, my talent has been engineered to work sober as fuck or on 100 beers. And in 100 years, you'll struggle to reach my peak. But with 100 bars, you'll never be where I be. I'm that unique in my speech, yeah, I'm a rarity. Apparently, you pale in comparison like a lighter me. I'm dangerous, but I keep it cool, calm, and collected. I'll grab a beat believed by the police, no matter who's elected. So if you're stepping in my direction, I will be ready. Swinging my pencil like a battle axe or a machete. Then toss your body in the sky, watch you fall like confetti. And then splat on the ground like drops of
Oh,
spaghetti.
yeah, a little bit of shampoo and ruckus. We're going to hold off on that sound blade until we get done right here. This is the Beer Monger Sessions, number 17, and here's our closing remarks. Master Chief.
Well, I'm kind of excited because Weyerbacher is releasing Sunday Morning Stout, which is kind of like basically their version of a breakfast stout, and had it last year, and it was just absolutely delicious. It is barrel aged, and that was my beverage of choice on the Sunday morning as we got onto the bus to head down to our fated trip to Cincinnati.
3-brewery trip.
Our 3-brewery trip.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
That was. But I tell you what, man.
It was an abortion.
It is
was
a
fun.
great beer.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it should have been an abortion. We let that thing go to full term. So
Yeah.
that was kind of the problem with that weekend.
Yeah, no kidding. I think everybody was a little full term that day. But Pony, we've got the camera on you right now as your head is beat red. Do you have anything closing to say, Pony?
Probably best I don't.
All right, there it is. Words of wisdom of the Pony. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to us today. Once again, I am Spartan Biscuit, my co-host, Master Chief Monger, and Pony, and we had Ill Manor Brewing Company in today. Tom, thank you so much. We're going to be on our way. We're going to fight our way through that traffic to Palo, Ohio from this lovely town of Whitehall. Wait for us. We'll be on our way, and let the tap room titan know the Beer Monger Sessions are coming. That's 545 over there at Ill Manor Brewing Company and 30 Grace Drive, Palo, Ohio, 43065. Give them a call at 614-859-6819 or check them out on email at info@illmanoredbeer.com. Real quick on the tap room hours. Wednesday and Thursday, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. and even on Sunday at noon to 6 p.m. But tonight, exclusive Beer Monger Sessions, after show pint, and after show tour at Ill Mannered. Be there at 5:45. The Mongers are coming.
Man, I am thirsty. Posse up.
All right. Have a good one. We'll see you on number 18.
Yo, world, what's going on? It's your boy all day, every day, representing the 614, you know what I'm saying? And this song goes out to everybody struggling, everybody trying to do something for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If anybody ever told you couldn't do something, man, put your middle finger up.
You got a dream, you gotta protect it. People can't do something themselves.
Yo, shout
they
out
want
to
to tell
Thoughts
you
for
you
Food
can't do it.
and AK for blessing me with this beat. Real talk.
You want something, go get it. Period.
Since they can't do it, just expect the same music shit. They always want to tell me I can't, but I know that I can, and that's what makes me the man. I know that I make a difference with this mic in my hand. Like the mic had a band, and we just kicking solos. And like he shocks and bolos. Shorty's in Manolo, still smoking on the floor. And I ain't gotta lead to make music. You wanna cash it out on me, cause you can't do it. Well, all the hypocrites gather around the pulpit. I have a sermon. You want respect, but you didn't earn it. They use a rubber, now you expert in the same concept. With those same old to the same projects. I guess you still the same old sucker with no conscience. Dealing with those same old busted and blown prospects. My stock is going up, I'm taking on new projects. Look how I got my audience locked in. They know that I'm wrong. Yes, 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 you know that I will. Hey, they always wanna tell me, they always wanna tell me, they always trying to tell me I can't, I can't, I can't. Don't let them tell you, no, don't let them tell you, no, don't let them tell you, don't ever let them tell you. They always wanna tell me, they always trying to tell me, they always wanna tell me I can't. I'm still the same old, me call me Richard Pryor, a little more richer with a lot less priors. Still no lie, man, I spit that fire. Heard the rap game's asleep, but me, I'm not tired. And that's why they want me, cause my flow inspires. And that cocaine rap went flat like blown tires. They say my words connect to people like phone wires. And I knock the teeth out of a beat like pro fighters. See, these days rims are like those PF flyers. The shoes made you taller, the rims set you higher. Hey, MC with rabies, so my flow just might bite you. So listen as the mob recites us, entice us. Remember asking me about this fucking bullshit. Stop asking me why I choose to quit music. Why don't you try asking what would stop me from doing this? Pistol to my chest, trying to stop me from pulling it. Feeling like the toilet, trying to deal with the stool in this. Lights got me dreaming. I'm feeling like a foolish kid. I'm hungry, losing weight. I know that you can see my ribs, a little extra skin with my six-pack of beer. I'm dirty now, back then 230 pounds, real muscle. A nigga with bad hustle. I always happy, but couldn't afford the sluts by women. Laughed at by hustlers. Still, one day I buy that home for my mother. I die for this shit like I'm General Custer. I got this rap game like it's my little brother. They know